And across on the platform that's hovering, trapped in magical lightning, holding him out, and you don't hear screaming. It's as if it's been muted, but you see his face in anguish, yelling. And you see Aero trapped with just this energy flooding into him. And he looks like he is in more agony and anguish than you have ever seen anybody in before.
I'm a geek. I use my bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak because you received that from me. I'm unique. There is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Welcome to Comics in the Cross. I just wanted to freak you guys out. Welcome to Comics in the Cross, the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. Chronicles of Andriesia. What do? It's Monday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place as always, session 32. Stuff is about to go down, folks. We had a pretty crazy session last week. A lot of stuff happened. Some romance, some stealth, some vengeance.
Some not so stealth.
Some spark issues.
And I think this is the finale, right, for Chapter 3, or at least Part 1 of it?
No, this is the penultimate. Next week will be the finale.
All right. So next to last...
Unless you guys get through what I've got planned super quick, this is not going to be the finale.
Okay, lads, let's go.
You know we're just going to be stupid, so however that translates.
This is probably part 1 of 3, 4, maybe 5, depending
Part
on how
1, the
off
return of
rails
part
we get.
2.
Yeah.
But you have heard of us.
Tokyo Drift.
Oh, gosh. All right. But it's all yours, Cross. Go ahead. Go for
Totally
it.
renaming this episode now on YouTube when I put the stuff on. I was going to take every bit that was said there just as the title. Welcome back to Chronicles of Andriesia, and you join us and our heroes in a very interesting spot. Our heroes, after having ended up in the village of the Forgotten, the people who have been tricked into the Fae by Valron and our very own TBD earlier on in her life, they had managed to win them over and set up camp there. Droghar decided to take it upon himself to head back to the bar that they had originally been staying at to go and get Lilith, who was there, and decided to get his Rezz on a little bit and try and win her over. Did it work? Who knows? We'll need to see what happens next with that.
Gave it the old college try.
With his crushed flower in his pocket.
Yeah.
They came back to the village of the Forgotten, and Tag, along with some of the crew there, agreed to accompany them to the Tower of the Sisters of Woe, where they believed they knew where Aero was being held. Our heroes got to come upon the tower and see this dark, torn, dead wasteland round about it, and had entered into a cave underneath the tower with the hopes of making their way through the caverns to get into the tower. Our heroes all got into stealth mode, started heading down the cave. They were rolling like absolute beasts. Stealth. And then came Droghar.
Not stealth.
Not even close. Who punted a couple of boulders down the single pathway.
He did catch one.
And had his one phenomenal stealth roll where he caught one silently. And then decided, screw it, I'm putting on the thunder boots and I'm walking into the cave.
Making my way.
Why not? It's like, because maybe it'll disorientate the monsters and not just drag them all towards me after they heard a horrific roar. Our heroes then decided to bravely say, Droghar, it's your fault, you go first, and send him into the cave ahead of them, where we had a monster roaring up upon Droghar. And that is where we ended it for last night. We did roll for initiative last week, so I already have our initiative order.
I'm glad you remember that. I don't.
Did we?
Yeah.
I know. We did.
I don't remember that either.
Cross the
We're all doing good. We're all doing good.
Yeah, I've got you as well.
Hey, let me know when you want me to go to the map, Cross.
Let me
Oh, yeah.
pull the map up.
Oh, did you share the picture of what they look like?
They look different.
Yeah.
I did in chat for you guys. You should all see them. As Droghar decided what path to pick going down this cave, and is met.
Why do I feel like
face.
this entire whatever happens in this encounter is getting ready to be pinned on my shoulders? I'm not the only adult. Not the only adult. Actually, I probably am not an adult in this situation, but I'm just saying.
Rezz will take his AirPods out. And he'll be like, "Wait, I missed everything. I don't know what just happened.
Like, what happened?
I was not paying attention for like a couple days."
Let me just say, it's not the only reason you would have encountered these creatures, but Droghar essentially made it a guarantee you were bumping into them. Since the only way to get through this cave without bumping into them was stealth. And Droghar pretty much guaranteed that wasn't happening.
You don't get better without adversity. So that's Droghar's model. Just go straight into it, straight into adversity.
Right.
And whatever happens, happens.
Yay.
Droghar's motto, just straight through.
You need to get a new motto, mate.
Where's the rum gone?
So Droghar,
The rum is always gone.
is currently
Raid.
standing face to face with the first of the Howlers.
Give it a hug.
This horrific four-legged, hunched back creature, massive kind of throat pouch on it, allows it to live up to its name of a howler, spines down its back, long, wriggling tail, and it is standing face to face with Droghar.
Befriend it.
Be friend.
I should
Animal
totally
animal.
cast
Go.
Speak with Animals.
What do you want to say? Yep.
My
It
friend
will.
now.
I will say it will take you like 10 minutes to cast. If the fight lasts that long, by all means, you can speak with them and see what
Might
happens.
last that long. We're done for.
All right.
Oh, what's this map?
Am I up first?
First up in the order is Droghar face to face.
Oh, that is
with
hilarious.
That is
I'll lose
perfect.
one.
All right.
Nitro. You have a friend behind you.
What are you doing? Hold on one sec. Sorry, guys.
Little guy.
Well, Droghar is dealing with that
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, I might need another second.
No worries, I've got a bit of
Right.
story stuff if you need to get him.
Yeah, go to your room. Adam, I'm serious, bud.
As Droghar steps up face to face with the Howler, all of a sudden, right next to TBD,
No.
Oh.
a doorway magically appears and
Oh,
opens.
gosh.
As she turns to the side to look at this new doorway that has appeared, she sees Valron standing at the doorway and says, "I think it's time that we have our chat." And the doorway moves towards her and drags her through it. And
Oh,
closes.
no.
Man, I had a plan. Sorry, y'all. No more plan.
TBD
Great.
is
Dead.
officially off the board.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
jeez.
The ED.
Of course. Why not?
That is our cleric, I hope you know.
Yep.
I just got my 5th level spells too.
Oh, baby.
Okay. I want to try something. I'm going to try something really crazy.
Oh,
All right.
Great.
Droghar goes into a rage. I have a question. I have a logistics is not the right word. Does the dash action have to be in a straight line?
no, it can be in any direction. It's just however far your movement is.
Okay. Droghar, since he has his new spark boots on, is going to dash in a circle around this thing and end up right in front of him, 60 feet. I'm going to dash 60 feet, specifically.
Specifically 60 feet.
Specifically. I'm going to go around him and end up right in front of him.
Specifically 60 feet will put you behind him. Just FYI.
That's fine. As long as I'm right beside him, that's fine.
You are so Droghar and his little thunder booties dashes.
So as I'm
sparks flying off,
thunder's like
decides to
echoing.
run round this howler.
All right, and I'm going to use Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack at the same time.
All right, go for it.
Great Weapon Master.
Where did I put that?
All right, I got an 18.
18 does hit.
All right, just give me a sec.
We're planning. We're plotting. We're doing something crazy.
Hold on, just give me a sec.
No, I'm putting pressure on you now. We're in the middle of combat.
All right.
We hold up the holy cat.
All right, 42 points of damage.
42, dang.
Because I got the Great Weapon Master,
alright.
and then it got the extra damage from the boots. Because I expended the charge.
Nice. All right, so you do 42 points of damage. This creature, you run round, it sparks flying off your boots, sparking up, hitting the creature, and you come in, shot right to the back. You've done a hell of an amount of damage.
Do I have... So I know it was dash. Dash is an action, right? That takes one of my actions. Okay, cool.
Yes,
I just
that
want to
will
be
take
sure.
one of your actions.
Then I'm good then.
Okay. So next up in the initiative order, and cutting over to where she now is
no.
TBD. And TBD, from her perspective, sees Valron in that kind of like upper room where we'd seen him speaking with Lilith before. He's up there. I said, I think it's time for our chat. And all of a sudden, TBD finds herself up there. I think it's time for our conversation, Take, don't you?
But we couldn't have waited until after that.
I'm sure your friends can handle themselves.
Okay.
Unless you want to go and help them instead of our chat and our conversation, but
I feel like that will be a negative. I don't think that would be good. I think you would be mean about it.
I just thought you were a person of your word now, since you're apparently a good person.
Don't be mean about it. I'm here.
Please, come and sit with me, Take.
Okay.
And he sits down on the
Oh wait,
seats
I'm not
with
loud
you.
anymore. I don't have heavy armor.
He conjures some drinks for you guys and sits down in kind of the nice soft seating area. I think it's time for us to catch up a little bit, Tiek, and to talk. If you think that I've dragged you away from your friends, just think about it that I've saved you from this full errands that they're running.
Okay. Thanks.
They make it through the caves and make it through the tower. If somehow they make it that far, then the sisters will take care of them.
Or you could be like, hey, sisters of woe, let them have this one soul.
Why would I do that?
Because you've changed, and you want me to think that you've changed, and that would be a way. Just let Aero go. What significance does he have? What's one soul?
See, it's not just one soul, though, is it? Because if I start doing that, then the whole area here begins to fall apart, because all of a sudden people don't think I'm a man of my words.
But what if no one?
What
if no one knows about it? What if you just let them have it, and they don't know that you let them have it? Give them a little hope, only for despair to come and creep it in and take it all away.
Don't worry, despair shall have its fill.
Okay.
We cut back to the fight. Next up in the order is the Howler. Who's going to turn to face Droghar because it is not happy that it got hit. Grab its stats. Alright, so first of all, I am going to need Droghar to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so nervous.
I got 13.
I'm doing great.
Oh, yeah.
That is a fail.
Oh.
The Howler
emits
a massive howl, a low bellow, guttural howl right to Droghar and causes him to become afraid.
Oh no!
Okay.
Uh-oh.
As it is afraid, it is then also going to take a rending bite attack against him.
Rending is a really good word.
Oh, rending.
And if the target is frightened, he takes additional damage.
Oh, Droghar.
Also, as well, this attack ignores damage resistance.
I think rending
Of
means to, like,
course it
tear
does.
apart.
Of course it does.
Like to tear at the seams or something. I don't know. I don't know.
The 22 hit.
Is that a serious question, or
Really?
is that a serious question?
No.
Okay. Just
Great,
want to
we're
make
all
sure.
gonna die.
Rending. To tear something into 2 or more pieces.
Oh.
Take 9 piercing damage.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought that was a lot more.
He's not done.
That's just the first roll.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's the wrong dice. Oh, I don't get to roll these now. A d10.
Right.
So glad I came to play tonight.
And 24 psychic damage.
Oh. Dang.
Okay, I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Probably a smart move.
Alright, I got 7 of that back.
Alright, and that is the end of the Howler's turn. Next up, it is going to be Lilith.
No, I'm not ready.
It's like, no.
Oh gosh. All right.
You're up here.
Yay. So how far away am I from Howler 1?
Come on. You are 35 feet.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to get any more close. I would like to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at level 2.
Okay.
Where did you need me to read it?
Yeah, just read it just so another.
So, you psychically lash out at one creature you can see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
Ooh,
Moreover,
nice.
on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of the consequences.
All right. And it was an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
Yep, he fails that.
Yay! Are you kidding me? All right. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I tried.
Better than nothing.
But also, it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Awesome. No problem. All right. You also have a bonus and a movement if you want to take it, or if you want to stay where you are. All right.
I would definitely like to stay where I am. And I think I'm good on the bonus.
No worries. All right. So next up is you're in Aries form right now, right?
Yes, I'm Aries right now.
I'll put them both on the map just to be safe. All right. So it's Aries' turn.
Okay, so we only have Howler 1 on the map right now, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to use Feline Agility and double my speed and go towards Howler 1, but not up next to it, but just kind of up along that ridge and on the back. But then to its left of its flank. Yeah, perfect, right there.
All right. And what's your speed?
It's 30, but then I use Feline Agility so I can go up to 60.
Yeah. So you want to go right to the ridge here?
Yeah, that's perfect. And then I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay.
And you gotta do Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. $24.
Oh yeah, that passed. Okay. Bummer. All right.
All right. You still have a bonus action if you want to take it. If not, it'll be our man Rezz next.
Nope, I'm good.
Mm.
Oh, actually, wait. There's something I can do. Hold on. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Droghar. Just to kind of help, because he's under fear right now, right?
Yes.
And I can't. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just do bardic inspiration. I'll look to see if there's any spells I can do to help him with that. But yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the cat comes and sits on your shoulder.
All right. So next up then is Rezz.
Okay. I will run up as close as I can to Aries. Or be like, oh, I guess we're fighting now. All right. He actually doesn't run. He just walks.
Welcome to the battle. Come on.
What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30 feet.
30. All right, so 30 will get you to about there, just to the kind of opening.
Okay, I'll attempt this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm going to use Levitate against Howler 1.
All right.
Ooh.
So, you have to succeed on Constitution saving throw. 15.
Y'all throwing the saving throws at the Howler today. 11, so it fails.
So it is. I lift it up in the air and just like hold it.
The Howler starts to float into the air. Very concerned, confused look in its face. It has no clue what's happening.
And I want to We're in a cave, right?
Yes.
Does this cave have any kind of stalactites, stalagmites, whatever? The ones from the ceiling, is that stalactites? The pointy ones?
Stalagmites, yeah. Go ahead and make me a perception check. See if you
Okay.
see any.
A 24.
There are a few scattered about.
Whatever one's closest, I want to raise it and like basically push the howler into like the spiky rock.
Yes.
Where it's like pushing
Nice.
into it. Like I'm just levitating it, but it's like I'm gonna just
When
like
you've been playing
almost like using the
Baldur's Gate.
force.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Make me an attack roll.
We're not
Get
just
it.
shove it off a cliff.
The good old shove.
What do you want me to use for just a regular like
Just do a flat d20. We'll see if it hits a space because the stalactites are kind of like spread around. So just to see if you can get it like aimed at one.
any
to cause some
modifiers or
damage.
proficiencies or anything?
No, we just roll it a straight 50-50 shot here.
It was a 13.
13. I'll say that you managed to get it against a stalactite. Damage wise, roll me a d8.
All right.
We'll just say it's a straight up whatever you get.
It's a 2.
2 points of damage, but it is like pierced against it now.
Nice.
How long does levitation last? Is it a certain length of time on it? Or?
It remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target. It does weigh, I would assume, up to 500 pounds, right? I mean, it's a big boy, big cheeky boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a heavy dude, but it's like I'd say it's with that weight limit.
Yeah. And it does say the target can be only moved by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface, like a wall or ceiling. So that was until the spell ends. So up to 10 minutes. You could just have it hanging out there on the ceiling.
So for up to 10 minutes, that is up in the ceiling. It's up to you guys if you want to attack it while it's up there, or I guess technically you guys could walk on past it at this point if you wanted.
Let's bounce.
I will. Can I don't know if we're still in combat, but I guess it is concentration. But can I, like, as I have it pushed against the ceiling, can I take my vines and form some kind of plant from the ceiling that like basically makes like a nest and like holds it there?
Just kind of like comes down and like holds it.
Yeah, it like kind of sticks them. It's almost like Spider-Man like sticking them to the ceiling. But I want him to just stay up there. Just want to put him up there, vine him, or I could do mold earth, and he like molds, kind of fits within the mold of the ceiling. If it's all rocky cave, I guess.
I say you go for that then, just kind of because I'm trying to like think of the best way to kind of put it in there. Kind of, you're still technically in battle, but yeah, I'll say you can mold earth and just hold him up there since he's kind of
like just
stuck up there, and we're kind of between rounds. So
as I'm like holding him up there, I'm like moving kind of like the rockiness of the ceiling, and it just like clamps him basically to the ceiling, and he's just up there.
Dude, that's so sweet.
And I want to also like mold over his mouth so he can't like howl. Just do that.
nice.
Drogar's gonna bend down and pick up, like, wipe his hand over the blood. Like, his lip trembling, his eyes are dilated, and he's freaked out. But he wipes it on his face, down his neck. And then he rubs his hand in the dirt again and walks up to Rezz and just puts his hand on his face and wipes it down. And just slaps him on the side of his shoulder. Says, "That was awesome."
Yeah. He's up there.
And I will say this, Rezz's choice to cover the mouth was probably the best choice he could have made there. Because between rounds, it was going to howl for backup.
Ooh.
Good job,
Yeah,
Rezz. Oof.
That doesn't mean you're not going to run into more of them, but he has bought you time at least.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he's loud. I need to like shut up. You know?
All right, guys, let's move it on out. Let's keep on moving.
Technically, you guys are out of combat at the moment, but there is other stuff in the cave. The next choice that all of you need to make is do you go to the left or the right?
Do you want me to leave the map up, Cross?
Leave it up for the minute.
Okay.
You can wait it out for
I
a
want
minute.
to. Can I cast? I want to cast Pass Without Trace.
There we go. There we
You can
go.
cast Pass Without Trace.
Whew.
And so, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has plus 10 bonus to stealth. And cannot be tracked
Dang.
except by magical means.
Nice.
Nice. And is it a limited number of people you can cast that on, or is it just anyone within that range of you?
It says each
I think it said,
creature
like,
you choose
anyone
within
within-
30 feet of you. So I guess I could
Yeah.
cast.
So you bring the
however
group in close to you, and you cast, Pass Without Trace on
many.
everyone.
I look at all of them and go, and it just does this like magical like.
Just to be certain, just everyone make me a stealth roll with the plus 10 to it.
I wish.
Oh, no, TBD, you've got other business to attend to.
Yay.
A 28.
I got a
Oh my
19.
Hallelujah.
You rolled a
It only
nine,
took
huh?
a plus 10 on the modifier.
I was gonna say 21.
21.
The fact that I have
I
a
got
plus 10 on the
26.
modifier and I didn't even break
26.
20.
Yeah.
You guys go through the cave. Completely silent. Completely unheard.
Except for a little toot. No, just kidding.
As you pass through the cave, you decide, just for storyline wise, you guys go to the left or the right.
I guess we're
I'm
going down the
following
left 'cause that's
whoever.
for the howler. Yeah.
I'll go left.
You guys head to the left immediately as you come to the left. And the map's still up, Nitro?
Yes.
Yeah.
You will start to see there are a bunch of howlers
Oh no.
that were waiting down the left path. And you realize that you are walking through a howler nest.
Ooh.
Of course.
This is not like minions of like the Sisters of War or anything like that. You guys have literally just wandered through a howler nest that's in this cave underneath. This is nothing to do with the Sisters of War, just your unluckiness to walk into this cave. But Pass Without Trace means that you walk right past all these other howlers.
Oh,
I
dang.
wave as we walk.
Holy crap. Droghar is absolutely terrified, but he's trying not to show it.
Rezz is just happy to be here. He's like, yeah,
Oh, yo, dudes.
this is cool.
I'm
Is
telling
there-
you that
Is there
howlers are
any?
nasty, man, with that rending bite, especially after that howl
I was
attack.
gonna say
It's like,
that
it's
was
freaking...
nasty.
Is there any kind of like underground plant growth down here?
Under here, no.
No algae or nothing.
No.
Okay.
This is, you see patches where it may have been, like there may have been algae and moss and some different stuff growing, but like kind of like the forest outside, it's dead. It is long dead. Like it's almost like black. Like if it was a little bit drier in here, it would essentially be ash.
Wow.
But like you and your group continue to make your way through the cave undetected. Since I was going to do this every round, I guess we're going to cut back over to TBD, who's sitting
We're not-
down with our best friend Valron.
I have to do that?
So nervous.
We don't have to. No.
As we cut back to the top of the tower, Valron sips at his drink and you see him kind of looking off for a moment like, seems like your friends are fairly resourceful, Tiek.
Yeah.
They're slipping through the Howler cave pretty much unseen. I've got to give it credit. I thought the idiots would be dead already, but
Oh. Well, how about that?
I think it's time for us to talk, Tiek.
Hmm.
I think it's time for us to finally air everything out. I think my big question to you, my old friend, is why did you run from me? What changed that made you see your best friend that caused mischief with you and chaos alongside you as this deathly fearful monster that you couldn't stand to be near?
You brought a child into it.
Please. As if you've never messed with any of the kids in the material plane. As
Not
if
in
you've
the way
never
that
caused
we did
pranks.
that day.
He came to the Fae. Child was unharmed, though.
Is he?
He
Is he
seems unharmed. He's lived
is he
his life.
still unharmed? Is he mentally okay? He can be physically fine, sure, but what we did, it changed him. It changed the world.
Good. It should change things. It should change the world. Tiek, I still don't get how you see things so small. You and I were destined to be gods.
Were we? Or were you?
We were destined until you ran. Until you got scared.
It was always something more to you. It was just a fun prank for me, but when I realized it wasn't a fun prank for anyone else, I wanted to stop.
I'm not talking about the stupid pranks. I'm talking
Yes,
about
but it's always
us.
been about power for you. And it's never been that for me.
It's not been about power. It's been about making sure that no one else ever stood on our heads again.
And
Do you
how
not
do you do
remember
that?
what we went through? Do you not remember the torture that the people here went through? No one in my domain experiences that. They all live good lives under my rule. You look at me like I'm a monster. This area of the Fae is thriving because of me, because I stood up for our people that were being tortured for fun.
And now you torture others for fun and build your empire on the backs of their pain. You are just the same as them, just in a different color, a different perspective.
They chose
a tyrant of a different people.
They chose it. We were
Did
forced into it. Yes, your friend Aero that you're all here to save, everyone keeps looking at me like I'm this monster. He came to me.
And did he know what life he was signing up for with you?
Yeah, he did. Because his freaking captain did the same thing. He watched his captain go through it with a deal with an archfey. And he still called out to me. I didn't come to him. But somehow I'm the monster because I made him keep up his deal. He chose to be here. He chose this life to save people of Andriesia, the people of Union City. If he's idiotic enough to sign up his life away to be stuck in the Fae forever for a world that's going to burn and be gone in, what, a couple of 100 years maybe? That's his choice. He made the deal. He sought me out. He wanted the power to overtake that. No one ever asks about the fine print. No one ever asks what it truly costs them. They just want the power.
And do you ever wonder what the power is going to cost you? Did you read the fine print?
I wrote the fine print.
But you're not a god.
Just you wait. I will be.
But what if you're not? What if this is all some sick game of a larger entity and you're just the footnote of its story?
Then that entity will have its head taken and its corpse will lay at my feet. I, and what, 1, 2 more entities will have the power to not only dominate the Fae, not just the material plane, but every world. Every plane of existence. Tieg,
Why?
I'm here to make you the offer and to make you the choice. Because that is what's going to happen. That is the future. You could stand by my side again. My friend could be back with me and we could do this together like we were meant to. We were meant to overthrow the old Archfey together. Remember the days that we talked about freeing our home, about freeing our people and giving them a better life? You and I can sit on top of it all together again. Are you really going to throw it away for all these little people and their little missions to save Aero? It's like they're coming to try and save Aero as if any of it matters. How long do their races live? They'll be gone, dead and buried, and then the memories of them will be erased when Enonte happens. And it'll all start again.
Do you truly want me by your side, or just someone to say yes to you? Because you have never cared about my opinion.
I may not have always thought your opinion was the best, Tiek, because let's be honest, of the two of us, I was the brains. Let's be honest about that. You said it yourself plenty of times that you were never the smartest.
Sure.
But don't you, for a damn moment, act like this wasn't a friendship. Don't you for a damn moment act like that I did this just for me and didn't do it for you as much.
Then why is it such a surprise that I left in the end?
Because I thought you and I were in it together forever. I thought I had your loyalty just like you had mine.
And you weren't listening to me. You ignored me just like the rest. Another stepping stone to your game, a pawn to be moved. The one that's set by your side, but to be used.
Well, maybe when the playing field changes a little, maybe you'll see things differently.
Balron, I would stand with you if you would just show me that you're different. That was the deal after all.
How do I show you I'm different? How do I show you that I've changed?
Care for once. Show emotion.
You've walked my land. You've walked this part of the Fae.
I've
Do
walked
you not
the
see
land
the
and
care?
I've been suffering. You've made a pact with the Sisters of Woe. Despair is what your world is built upon. There's no happiness here. It's all a myth and illusion.
My people are happy. My people
and wouldn't
are
they be
protected.
happy if they knew the truth? That suffering is why they're so happy. Have you ever stopped to consider, do they want to be happy? All the time, always smiling, never frowning. Nothing ever goes wrong. Just smile. No. Your sibling just died. It's all okay. Just smile. Are they allowed to be sad?
Sweet, innocent Tiek. You always had a very unique way of seeing things.
And you never liked to look at it my way.
Tiek, your way is only ever seen by you. You ask if they want to be happy. I've hardly pulled the wool over their eyes that tightly. The truth is that most people would rather be safe and controlled than have the freedom and pain. Most of them would happily rather bow the knee and think that everything's going to be okay and go through their day then suffer and have their freedom that everyone claims they want.
And did you want to bend the knee?
Gods aren't meant to bend the knee.
But you aren't a god yet, are you?
Oh, but I'm so close.
I'll tell you what. You let Rezz go, and I'll be with you. And you let every single one of my friends walk out of your realm alive. And I'll stand beside you.
Afraid that's a deal I can't make.
And why is that?
Because I promised already to stay back and let the Sisters of Woe have their fun. If your friends walk into their palace, into their levels, I told the sisters I wouldn't step in.
Didn't you already? I'm here, aren't I?
Yep. We had to have our meeting. I promised you I would have a talk with you, and here I am. Yeah, it's always been your problem. You never see the bigger picture.
And you never tried to see it from my way. You never tried to understand.
When you're moving the building blocks of reality and the foundations of worlds, you can't worry about crushing a few ants.
But you forget you were once an ant. You might as well be crushing yourself.
And if your friends and those people were worth a damn, they would be able to drag themselves out of that pit, out of that ant hell, and make
Just
something
you
of
wait and see,
themselves.
Valron. Just you wait and see.
Well, how about we see together? Your friends are entering the tower. I wonder if they know what's awaiting them, because I do.
You want to take a bet?
You want to bet?
I bet they're going to walk out of there alive. I bet they're going to succeed in every way that you failed. They're going to become powerful and still keep their humanity, their love.
Let's see who's betting on the right horse. As the scene cuts back to the defenders of Andriesia, with TBD and Valron watching from his tower. Think kind of, Clash of the Titans with a big pool that shimmers as they look in, and we see our heroes coming through the cave, through the howler nest that they've managed to avoid, and find the pathway up. Tag and the other Forgotten find the boulders that they have to kind of pull and move out of position, and the team climb through and are in the tower. How long did Pass Without a Trace last for?
I believe it was 30 minutes. So we moved booty fast. No, I'm sorry. It's up to an hour.
Up to an hour. I'll say that it got you through the rest of the cave and the nest, and it's still working as you kind of take your time through the lower level of the tower.
When we get to the end of the cave, does it just kind of taper off into like a little hole?
Yeah, it kind of tapers off, and there's almost like boulders that are kind of in place to block off an opening that was there. And the Forgotten kind of like managed to pull it away and like create an opening into like one of the lower floors. And when you climb up through it, you'll see like it's a kind of like back corner on the lower floor of the tower.
Should we seal that off? Don't one of them dogs coming out, you know?
Yes, we should. Are there any
And
Are there any boulders around that I could move?
Not in the building, but there's the boulders that are still in the cave.
Okay.
can I just
You could like
mold it where it almost like just covers it with like dirt?
yeah. Rezz
So
could
I'll just
cast a spell and like mold it.
yeah,
and
I'll
kinda,
just
like,
mold
fill
it. I'll mold it to where it like almost like collapses the end of the and just shrinks it down. Kind of like it just the where like the exit is, it just kind of like folds in on itself.
All right. You guys are now in the lower levels of the towers of the Sisters of War.
Now what?
Tag kind of speaks up. We need to find a
No,
way to
you
get
bit.
up to the higher floors. I believe Aero is being held higher up. We just need to make it up there without being noticed.
Is there anything? Can we roll a perception for this room to see if there's a staircase or some sort of ladder or even vines hanging down the side? Well, I'm sure there's not because everything's dead. So, just
You can make a perception check.
all right.
Let's see.
13.
You don't see anything in the room that you're currently in that's hanging down or anything to climb, but you do see like a kind of hallway that travels along. It seems like your best bet to kind of probably travel along there and see if there's a way up.
I'll just kind of just take the lead. I'll go forward, and but I'll stop for a second and just like look, and turn around and say, "Well, do you guys think there's any like enemies down there or something? Like, do we need to do this stealthy? Should we stealth? I'm like a master of disguise."
Yeah. You see Soraya kind of checking her pistols to make sure they're loaded and pulls out a flask and takes a swig of it.
Droghar lights his
yeah.
sword.
Oh yeah, there's going to be enemies. 100%. There's no way this place is unguarded.
Let's definitely be stealthy for as long as we can.
Agree with that.
I'll try.
So I'll say as well, initially, this part, you guys still stealth. Let's say it's still within that
Real
hour.
fast. I will. Has advantage. Okay, so I am going to walk up to Droghar and just put my hand on him and be like, "You'll be stealthy." And I tap him. I'm giving you enhance ability. So
Oh, shoot.
I just touch your shoulder. I'm giving you Cat's Grace. The target has advantage on dex checks. You also don't take damage from falling 20 feet or less unless you're incapacitated. So I just like give you a little
Nice.
tap. And
Remember,
you're
you
imbued
still
with
have
this
your
like
bardic too.
I just look at it because I have no idea what just happened. I just look at where he slapped me. I'm like, thanks.
yeah. Don't worry, it's gonna help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all start to proceed through. Tag kind of takes the lead with his crew, walking their way through. Soraya kind of is just behind them. Hand is with a pistol, the other hand with a sword, ready. She's fully ready to go into battle. She knows what's about to come. The lower level, you all notice, is eerily quiet.
I kind of
look
turn to
around.
Soraya and I'm like, I don't like this.
Me either. There's got to be someone here. Even if there's no one down here, though, the sisters are here.
Is there multiple paths?
As you come down the hallway, it kind of opens into a kind of central chamber, which is kind of like where the center of the tower is up. And you see kind of like dueling like staircases up, kind of like in those office buildings. You see like with the big like circular like floors of staircases like round the inside. It's almost like that, but it's two kind of like spiraling each other that lead off.
But it's just that one. I mean, it's clear like that's the way to go.
From what you can see, like that's the best way up, the best option up. And at this point, you guys still don't see anybody.
I could try something. I don't know if it'll help. I could try.
Is it quiet?
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. It might be loud, but it might also be helpful. Give me a second.
Oh,
I take a deep breath. I do like this. And I put my hands out. And I conjure a small woodland being. It could be, I'm going to conjure 2 small fey creatures.
okay.
Your choice, dealer's choice. Just whatever quiet, small-ish, impish creatures.
I'm just thinking like a little boat trickle, just like a
little floaty things.
Yeah, I'll say that you conjure fake creatures and 2 like little sprites appear.
Hi there, I'm Rezz. But you gotta be quiet, okay? Okay, can you do me a favor? Okay, I need you to go through that hall, up there, go up there, and then come back and let us know whatever you see. Okay? That's called scouting. Can you do that? We're gonna be really quiet though. You gotta promise. Pinky promise. And I'll hold my pinky up.
He sticks his hand out and grabs your pinky in.
Pinky promise. All right. So go up there, and then you come back, and you let us know. Okay? Okay. So go.
Now, did
You see
TBD ever reappear to us, or is she still gone?
No, she's still with Valron. In fact, they're casting a bet with each other at this minute if you guys can actually get out of here and survive. No pressure.
All right.
Great.
Are they Truman showing us? They're just sitting there watching.
I know
on
they
the
really
screen.
are.
Essentially, yeah.
Let's go, yeah!
Great.
You guys are
Uh,
waiting for a few minutes and you don't hear anything. And then the sprites come back along the corridor.
Okay. You saw something? Well, you could talk now. Just a little bit louder. Just a little bit.
Be quiet.
Well, I'm telling you, you could talk now to tell us what happened. Just you couldn't make loud noises.
That's the first time you're saying it. I'm just double checking.
No, it's cool. It's cool. We're cool.
There's nothing. There's no one up ahead.
Like, how far did you go, though? Did you go, like, really far?
And really far along the hallway, yeah.
Is it just a big old hallway? Does it split off? Like, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, apart from like a couple of staircases that go up, like, but everything in this floor is empty.
I kind of step back to Soraya once I hear that. I'm like, Soraya, this isn't good. This is a trap.
Yeah, I'd almost bet on it.
Little sprites, do you guys know what traps are?
Lilith definitely does, and she does not like that.
No.
Okay. Well, you guys are feel free to hang out for a little bit. I mean, you guys are here for an hour, so yeah, just feel free. You can hang out on my shoulders if you want.
They both kind of like land on Rezz's shoulders.
Nice. I go up to Lilith. Lilith, you said something about like traps?
Mm-hmm.
You like detect them or something, or like how does that work?
No, I just know you don't want to fall into one.
Well, that's common knowledge, I think. But I don't know if that helps us too much.
Droghar goes, she's right, you know. You don't want to fall into that.
That's true. The brain trust everybody.
Yep.
All right.
My cross took me out. I have find traps.
Aries,
Yes.
Like-
Not at all.
what do we do? Do we just go for it? I mean, I guess we kind of have to, but how do you want us to proceed?
Very, very cautiously. We don't even know where Aero is in here. So let's be very cautious. No running ahead, no going into rooms without anyone else before checking. We gotta be very, very cautious here, you guys. Because they're waiting for us somewhere. We just don't know where. And I'm betting the Sisters of Woe have already taken Aero, and he's with them. 100%.
Yeah.
Tag and his crew are like, from what we know, he's meant to be higher up in the tower. We'll start making our way up, but we just need to take our time, be careful. We don't know what's ahead.
And no one separating, no one going off on their own, okay? We're stronger together, not individually this time.
Should we single line it?
Maybe not
Hug the
single line, but
walls?
stay close. Yeah, just stay close.
Okay. On your lead.
Droghar's going to go up front. Whoever's up front, he's going to go up to them.
Oh.
Soraya, make sure everyone comes through.
Well, the Soraya takes it back up front with Droghar, just takes the lead as Galder, who's got his staff out kind of with a light on it, just kind of try to detect if there's anything ahead. All right, everyone, let's stay close and follow.
Rezz and the sprites will be kind of in the middle.
Everyone just kind of takes their time, walking along the path. As you start to come down the hallway, like nothing happens in the hallway that you notice. Nothing really stands out. Nothing seems to be going on, but you're taking it step by step. Or make me a perception check.
I got a 5.
With
19.
20
I wish I was
27.
there. That's what I got too if I was there.
What did you get, Rezz?
15.
Sorry.
27.
15.
My perception's now really high. So
Nice.
You guys notice kind of from where you are far back as well, because like Rezz is kind of further back in the group and stuff. Is Lilith kind of further to the front or the back? Was she kind of closer to your sister?
Yeah, I'm a little bit further up.
With you guys kind of at the back, you notice this, but don't notice it in time for it to not be set off from how far back you are.
I got a 19.
Well, yeah, you noticed it. The trap's not going to hit you. You're at the back.
Oh. Okay.
By the time you notice that a tripwire gets triggered, and Rezz and Lilith see it before anyone else, the spikes fall out of the wall. And Droghar, right at the front, is unharmed, but watches Goldor.
Dang.
And is splattered with his blood as he is crushed. And as the trap pulls apart, like his body like tears a little and is stuck on one of them. And as the spikes retract, it drops to the ground. Hey there, Comic Clan. Wanted to just take a moment to come and shout out our amazing partners over at Misty Mountain Gaming. Misty Mountain Gaming is one of the largest dice stores in the world. So up on your screen right now, you are going to see some pictures of some of the amazing dice that we ourselves at Comics in the Cross have purchased from Misty Mountain. And they offer a wide selection of dice, so whether you have a preference to acrylic, resin or metal dice, or even if you want to go and splurge and pick up some glass, stone or even bone dice, then Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Don't forget to also check out their amazing dice bags, rolling trays and miniatures. Also as well, they sell some different things, some different bits and pieces. You can pick up a leather bag, pick up some glassware, even some drinking horns. So whatever your needs are for games night, Misty Mountain Gaming has you covered. Also as well, remember to use code CROSS10 at checkout to save 10% on your purchases. So whatever you're picking up from them, go and save yourself a little bit and go ahead and treat yourself. Remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care.
My hand is just...
I think I'm gonna throw up.
I'm
Ah,
gonna kind of move my way to the front as fast as possible.
Guys, I'm like, Rezz, gently.
Hold on.
Guys, we have to be careful. There's
see
traps
Tag
everywhere.
kind of like checking out to see if there's any other traps, and edges closer to him and just kind of puts his hand on Galder and like makes sure his eyes is closed and like, I'm sorry, my brother. Your death won't be in vain.
You know, if this was Aero, he would put him in the bag of holding. I'm just saying.
He'd have the head off in the bag of holding. He'd love. Not going to waste that.
Droghar is going to kind of put his hand on Tag's shoulder and kind of just give him a soft nod.
Rezz is going to, as they're, I'm assuming are we just standing right there for a second, or we just keep moving?
Yeah, you're all
I
just
start kind of
standing
moving
at the moment.
people away and be like, guys, gently watch where your feet go, watch where your hands touch. We tread very softly.
I say a little prayer in my language, as we pass by. And I put I'll also put my hand on Tag's shoulder and be like, he was a good guy.
He was.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We knew what we signed up for. We knew this may be a one-way trip to try and pull this off. We need to keep going. You all start to kind of push forward again. Is Droghar still kind of up front in the lead?
Yeah,
You said
I'm
Rezz is
just
pushing up to the front.
I'm just with Rezz now. Rezz is up front.
Yeah, I'm walking almost side by side with Droghar. I mean, not really. Like, I'm still behind
And
him.
I've
But...
kind of like fall back towards him a little bit, just making sure everyone treads softly. I'm even using like my cat ears and sight, like my dark vision, just to kind of see if I can see any traps ahead. You know, just try to lead people through everything.
How dark is it? Like, really? Is it really hard to see in here?
It's not too bad now that you're in. Like, it was really dark in the cave, but now that you're in the tower, like there is like kind of torches every so far and stuff like that. There's a little bit of lighting.
If we had more light, would it be easier to see traps?
Maybe.
How long has it been since the encounter with the Howlers, like the very beginning of that?
Since the very beginning of that, I would say it's been at least about an hour or
Okay.
so, just over an hour.
Then y'all don't have the Eyes of Night anymore. So
I have
normal
my shield.
vision.
And I look at Droghar and say, I can give us a little bit more light to see if you want me to. Just let me know.
Go for it.
And I lightly rub my hand over my shield. And my shield's ability, it produces a light. I'm going to ask Cross if I am able to control how much light it produces. Would I
say you
know
probably
that I can kind of control it a little bit?
Yeah, I would say that you can control the light on it, and I would say that Rezz doesn't necessarily know that he can do that, but like if he's trying to get it to a certain level, he's like focuses and finds he can control the brightness of it.
I don't want this thing to be like Batman's signal, like, hey, look, we're coming down the hall. But I do want it to like glow into an area where we could see what we're doing. You know, we're not like walking over crap.
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh, actually, I can speak a command word to cause the shield to emit a bright light in a 30-foot cone in front and a dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Oh,
So
there you
that's
go. Okay, yeah, we'll say that's fine then. Because I was going to say, let's do an Arcana check to see if you'd have the magic to kind of like control it. But if it's already part of it, then yeah, absolutely.
It creates this like basically the sphere of light.
Yeah.
And I'm
So
just
you
holding
kind of
it
like
up.
this light beaming off the shield at the front of the group, and it flashes on, and then you kind of like dim it back, and there's a little bit more light down the hallway. You find that it's not quite as bright as you would like hope it to be, and that's just being in the Sisters of Woe Tower. Like, it's the black walls. It's almost as if they eat light. They're not like magically and actually doing that, but it's almost that essence of it, of like light just seems to dissipate and disappear.
Oh, by the way, this session I am playing a Swiss Army Rezz because
Cool.
Swiss Army Rezz now officially a part of the campaign. As you move along the hallway, you move along without incident. You don't find anything else in the hallway. You start to get the feeling that that trap wasn't necessarily a trap meant to catch people as much as it was just to put fear in people. As you push through, you get to the staircases that twist upward, and there's no other kind of like walkways off of this one. So I will say, if you guys, unless you've got anything else you want to do here, you start to ascend the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And start to work your way up, and it doesn't really offshoot to any other floors initially. It is just like a staircase that goes
How
up,
long
and
have- how long have we been going up to this point?
At this point, I would say, like, just
From
since you've been in the tower. Or
Yeah, since I casted the sprites.
Since you casted the sprites, I'd say you're maybe 45 minutes. You've got maybe about 15 minutes left of.
I'll have the sprites. I'll just say, hey, you guys, go ahead. Like, just you go first, and if something happens, let us know. But I'm gonna send them, not exactly like super far, but enough ahead to where if we were to turn a corner or something, they would see something.
Yeah.
And I told them just to like glow like fireflies if you see something. That'll be our signal.
Yeah, so they take off and start going up the staircase ahead. You see them traveling for maybe a couple of minutes kind of up the staircase. It's not too far up ahead from where you are now. And then all of a sudden you see like a flash from them, and they come back down the staircase to you. We don't see anything up there, but there's a floor where the staircase like levels off. It looks like it leads into big open kind of corridors and rooms, but we didn't see anything. But we didn't want to go too far ahead without letting you know.
Good job, boys. What do you guys think?
I think we should just leave. I think we should just get out of here now.
Soraya's like, come on, pull yourself together, Lilith.
We've come
Is this
this
really
far.
worth it, Soraya?
We're already in the tower. Do you really want to try and get back out of this place? We might as well push forward while we're here. We all knew what we were coming into. We all knew that this might be a one-way trip. I made that perfectly clear.
Lilith, are you scared?
Well, someone did get smashed to death, so...
Yeah, that was pretty bad. He's a cool
Yeah.
dude, too. If you get really scared, you could always hold Droghar's hand or whatever. And I just keep going.
Droghar pushes him down the stairs.
You meddling little lair Genasi.
I do walk up to Lilith, and I'm like, Lilith, I told you that you were the most powerful out of everyone here. You have nothing
Oh,
to worry about.
You gotta stop saying that. I won't be so powerful if I'm dead.
This is true.
Oh.
Lily, what is worth fighting for more than love, more than your sister?
Hmm.
This is the time.
Oh.
And I mean, do you really have anything else going on right now?
I mean, no.
Exactly.
You have anything else going on? Let's go
Fine.
to an evil witch's tower in the Feywild. Why not?
Why not?
I got nothing better to do. That's
Correct.
why I'm here.
Currently? No. Like, as of right now? No.
Yeah.
So I'll just go ahead. Go ahead
You
and
guys
start.
just keep going up the staircase, take
When
it
we-
the next few rotations, and then you come to the floor.
When we get to that floor, how wide is the gap?
For the floor, like the opening gap of the stairwell is like once you come off the stairs, it's like a proper landing,
Okay.
like where you would come off of like an elevator, and it's like a proper floor area. But straight ahead of you, you only see like one kind of door passageway here. But compared to like downstairs, where it was a lot of kind of black and twisted looking, like kind of architecture to it, up here it's like it's looking a lot more like it's almost like a black marble like looking floor, and like ornate like red on the walls, it almost like has a shine to it. It's got a deep kind of dark red, but still has a kind of shine, like it's just been newly polished look to it, with kind of pillars at the side of the doorway, and then it's a regular sized doorway, but has a little kind of like archway to it with a couple of jewels on it, and like you're definitely somewhere a lot more high level than where you were downstairs.
I'm gonna reach in my bag, and I'm gonna pull out a handful of legumes. I'm gonna take them, and I look at the floor, and I'm like, could be a trap, and I just toss them just to see what happens. Because screw legumes.
The legumes bounce on the marble floor and sit there judging you.
Yeah, F. I'm like, I'm giving them the face. Douchebag.
Rezz stares at them and glares at them, and he feels them glaring right back into his soul.
Can I detect magic?
You absolutely can.
Let's see. Okay. Up to 10 minutes. Do I detect anything?
Oh yeah, you detect magic all over the place. This is a completely magical tower.
What kind of magic are you detecting?
Yeah.
Not good.
Poop magic.
Oh boy.
Not good. This is
Poop magic.
it's like, I mean, well, to be fair, getting a witch's tower wasn't going to be all like, happy rainbows up here, was it?
That's some dumb magic. That's what it is.
I mean, like, can I detect like concentration of magic, like something's being heavily protected, or where like they're all convening, anything like that, where like the levels of magic is like more concentrated?
Up by this floor, no. You're just detecting magic like all around you on this floor.
It's
like
an
this
EMF of magic.
Great.
Yeah, if it was an
You
EMF,
move- You
if it was
move
an
areas
EMF
that
reader, you would, like,
you
it would be flashing the red on 5 at this point. Like, you are like in the heart of it at this stage.
All right.
Well, those
Here we go,
legumes are
guys.
mad.
As you guys are about to walk into there as well, Valron sitting watching this up in his tower, is like nudges TBD. Oh, that's going to get good. The good bit.
Oh, yes, it is, because they're going to do great.
I look at Droghar and the rest of them. Nothing to it but to do it, right?
Here we
I'll
go,
just walk.
guys. Here we go.
As you
This is our
guys
moment.
enter through the doorway, at first it's a kind of small winding corridor you come through and turn to your left, and it takes to the right, and as it comes through there, you come into a wide open room. It's almost kind of strange. It's like got a feel of magic and like runes and different things around it, but also has a very mechanical feel to it as well. Like is a very unsettling, off-putting room. Not necessarily the sort of room you would expect to find, like in the Sisters of Woe's tower. But as you all walk in to this room and see the magic kind of runes on the wall, it's like you all hear a voice speaking. You should not be here.
But what if I want to be here?
You see multiple dark cloaked figures appearing in front and behind you. And you see these creatures in black cloaks with kind of long, spindly legs and spindly, stretched out arms. Their faces are almost like a shape of the skull at the top, but completely black with eye sockets with nothing in it and long, stretched, elongated mouths.
The
Black
Dementors.
cloaks and hoods.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And
thinking
they
of.
stand
Dementors.
staring at you. You should not be here.
Wait,
You will be removed.
wait, hold on. Why?
Oh,
What if we want to be here?
I got my hall pass.
Roll for initiative.
Oh.
Well, fine if they're not going to respond.
The hall pass
Jerks.
didn't work.
I
The
got,
Dementors.
I got an 18.
13.
I got a 19.
I got a 9.
Oh.
What did Rezz get?
13.
13.
I cast my Patronus. Spelloramus or whatever.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
One of them wizard things. I'm not a wizard.
No, what is it? It's a
It's Expecto Patronum, guys. Come on
Expecto
now.
It's a
Patronum.
mandrake. It's a mandrake.
I cast that there. Expecto Patronum.
Expectant petroleum. Expectant petroleum.
Rez is Rez is
I
Patronus.
cast.
This is like a
Oh my gosh. We're all gonna die. That's great.
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
That's for sure.
It's been nice.
It's
Nice knowing
been
you.
a fun almost 4 chapters.
Can we get a long rest?
I know. I
do, you
blew
want,
all. I blew
Pause.
all
Let
my
me
Do
so
you-
spell
long
level
rest right now.
spells.
do you guys say, do you want to sleep here? The Sisters of Woe's
Rezz would-
You can if you want.
Rez would say, "Yeah, sure, okay,
Yeah,
that's fine with
why
me.
not?
Yeah, let's do it."
I can sleep anywhere.
As these Bodocs step out and a couple of the Yeth Hound step out, these dog-like creatures that you see have different creatures' faces
Oh.
step up. Valron says to TBD, you still think they're going to make it through this?
Yeah. TBD is sweating.
I don't know. Bodoc are pretty nasty creatures.
I mean, if I was there, it would be better for them.
Yeah, but that'd be tipping the odds in their favour. You said your friends could handle this, so
Oh,
let's
yes,
see if they
they're
handle it.
so good at this. I believe in them.
Wow, the confidence.
I would get you to roll a perception check, but it'll be like godly, so I'll just tell you what you see. TBD also recognizes like the Yeth Hound, like she starts to see the faces on them. These are she's fully aware that these are the faces of people that Valron has made deals with.
Oh,
Oh
that's
no!
dramatic.
Is old Aero here?
No, he's not a doggy.
Likely.
Yes.
Oh,
When Valron
Could've
gets
been.
bored of him, maybe. But first up in the initiative order is Lilith.
No.
Yay!
Lilith power word kill on all of them.
Okay,
And
I
go.
choose that one. Oh, poop. All right. How far away am I from the hounds?
From the hounds,
Yeah.
you're about 30 feet.
Okay.
I will also let you know there are 2 Bodok behind you as well.
Oh, great. Okay. Fun. Well, how about drugs? All right. I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try my Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Your what?
Okay.
My
Okay,
Maximilian's
that one you did
Earthen
read
Grasp.
out to me. I didn't even know
I
it
know,
was
it's
a thing.
like, wait, what?
One of them hooky dooky.
So
Badabookies.
basically, I just choose a 5-foot square, which will be right in between them, and a medium hand made from, which I don't know if you'd let me do this one, but basically compacted soil rises there and reaches for one creature.
I wouldn't say that'd probably be possible because you're not. And if you had done it down like in the
Okay.
cave or something, but it's like it's all
Oh,
black marble.
Well, shucks. All right. Then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go over to Aries. I'm going to use my meta magic, and I'm going to spend. Let's see. I'm gonna do Quicken spell. And I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action for one of my spells.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast. Let me find it. It's I'm gonna cast Stone Skin at 4th level on Aries,
Nice.
which
Nice.
did you need me to explain it?
Yeah,
Yeah, just how much does it
add?
add? Because I know it adds to the AC, but how much does it add at 4th level?
I don't know if it does. It says that it turns
does it just give-
their skin like hard as stone, and basically the target has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
Oh.
Okay, so
For
it's just
how
resistance.
long?
Okay.
It's up to 1 hour.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're
Yes.
welcome. And
Alright,
then
awesome.
I am going to cast Chill Touch on number 4
On
as
number
my
4.
action.
Do you need to go up to number 4 for that one? Is there a reach on that?
No, it's 120 feet.
Oh, sweet. Wow, it's 120
and-
feet for chill touch. I didn't realize it was that far. Dang.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Awesome. You go for it. Roll for. Is it a roll for attack or is it a saving throw or?
It's a roll for attack.
Go for it. Roll for attack then.
I got a 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Gotta get the right dice.
Is the target undead?
You don't know you're not there.
No, there's an extra thing to the spell if it's undead.
Yes, it is undead.
Oh, well, then it'll have disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of its next turn.
Ooh.
Dang.
And it takes 15 damage.
Dude.
Jeez.
Dang.
Let's go, chill touch. Cantrip. Good cantrip.
Whoa.
And
All right.
I'll
Hurt
stay
me in
put.
roller skate. Hurt me so
she's
bad.
staying put. Next up then is going to be Droghar.
So, Droghar is gonna grip his sword and look at, what's the one in front of me? Is it 1?
Straight ahead is Yethhound 1 and
6
Bodak
is above
2.
you too.
All right. So I'm gonna look at Bodak too, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, you must be the coward that did not have the guts to face us instead of setting traps." And before he can answer, I go for the Hound number 1 with I'll do Great Weapon Master, obviously, reckless attack, and I'm gonna All right, I miss on the first one. I'm gonna go for my second attack. I also miss.
You swing and miss. The Yethhound just dodges and ducks out the road, and you just see this eerie looking face looking back at you. This humanoid face just staring at you.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do Action Surge. And I'm gonna grab him.
Alright, let me opposing strength check.
Blue boy.
I got a 14. Wait a minute. I'm gonna
Yep.
rage. I get advantage. Oh, I got it. Anyway, I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
You only got an 11 on it.
All right. I want to take him and pick him up, and I'm gonna throw him at Bodak, the one right behind him, as hard as I can.
Going for the Donovan and ball.
Alright, make me a strength check for throwing.
I'm gonna add my Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20 hits. Damage wise, not. You always do crap like this, Annie. You make up damage for like, throwing a dug at somebody. Like,
I'm trying just
Like,
not
I
to
picked
be
up a
the
Yethhound.
barbarian. Walk up, swipe.
I picked up a Yethhound and threw it at someone. Make up the damage number, DM. Like, roll me. It's just throwing a dog. Roll me a D8.
Okay.
Damage on that.
I got an 8.
Nice.
Okay. Alright. So they both take that damage then from the 8.
Okay.
And they are both knocked prone from the throw. Alright. Is that it for Droghar?
That's it.
Alright, next up then is Rezz.
Go
Can-
Rezz. Go Rezz.
If it's a 20-foot radius, would I be able to hit all 6?
All 6 like all dead ahead.
Yeah, without hitting Droghar. Depending on where I place this. I'm going to use Ice Storm.
Each square is 5 feet, right?
Yeah, depending where you direct it.
It's a
'cause-
circle. It should be a 20-foot radius. So is it like 10 feet and 10 feet? I want to hit as many as I can with this. My goal is to hit all of them if I can.
I don't think you'll get all 6 without getting Droghar. But you can get like the bottom 4 here. Like if you kind of went in the center here, you could get those bottom 4 without hitting Droghar. But as soon as you try to get those top ones, the Droghars in about the same range as them.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So it's like he's
yeah,
going to
I'm
get
just
caught
gonna
in
do
as
it.
well.
I'm just gonna do it. Without, I don't want to hit Droghar, so I'm gonna get those four. It's a dex save 16. If it's a fail, it's half damage for Ice Storm.
All right, dex save. What was it? Dex save.
A 16 is the save.
I love ice.
Number 1 makes a save. Number 3 does not. Yeah, 2 doesn't. And yeah, 3 doesn't. So only Bodak 1 makes the save.
Okay, so Bodak
What's
1
the-
is going to take 23 points of damage.
Oh,
Which one?
Number 1 is going to
The
take
one
23.
that's saved is taking 23?
No, I'm
Holy
sorry.
crap.
The one that I thought only one. You said one saved.
Yeah, Bodak 1 saved, Bodak 3, and the 2 hounds failed.
Okay, so they take 23 points of damage, and then
Okay.
Bodak 1 is going to take half the damage.
I
And then
thought
it's
you were
gonna
saying
turn-
20 was half. I was like,
Yeah, you're
No,
like 23 Bodak 1. I'm like, that's half the damage? Holy crap.
No. Sorry. And then that area is going to be difficult terrain until my next turn.
Dang, dude. Holy crap.
Gotta love it.
Sorry, I got too many. I'm trying to keep noting here.
Gotta love those area of effect spells.
They're so sweet.
did someone say spirit guardians?
Is that the one that like surrounds you?
I
Yep.
love
I
Spirit
use-
Guardian. Such a good
I
spell.
use that a lot in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Dude, I used telekinesis a lot in Baldur's Gate and just threw people off cliffs.
That's
I need to play more Baldur's Gate.
Alright.
It's so good.
Yeah, me too.
That's it. And
I really do.
Rezz, and next up
200
is
hours.
Aries.
What?
What am I
So-
at right now?
I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on Bodak 1.
On
He's the
number
one right in
1.
the middle there. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So he has to do a wisdom saving throw.
He fails that.
Okay.
Ooh.
So now then, so up to a minute, which is 6 rounds. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose.
Okay.
And so what happens now? A twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and the madness glows in its eyes.
All right then. Dang. All right. Is that it for Aries' turn?
And then I'm gonna go on and do. I'm gonna give another bardic to Rezz.
Go.
All right. So Bardic to Rezz, and number 1 has Crown of Madness on its head. All right. So we'll start with number 1 then, Aries. Who does they attack before they move?
I'm gonna just have it attack the hound right in front of it.
Attack the hand in front. It misses.
Come on,
Is it
be
just-
useful. Kill your
Is it just the one action that it gets? Like
Yeah,
that you
so-
control? Does it still have
Mhm.
control of other actions like its bonus action and stuff?
Yeah, so it honestly, like, if I tell it to attack, that's its action. Now, you can, on your subsequent turns, so like the next turn next, You can use your action to maintain control. So that means you can make another wisdom saving throw. Starting at the next turn when your turn ends. You can try to get out of its control, but as long as you fail him, I tell it who to attack.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
All right, let me just check this out. All right, so all of them are going to utilize bonus actions to activate an Aura of Annihilation.
Oh, great.
Let me just see. Okay, and their turn. And then we are going to take some attacks.
Right.
All right, so
I don't think one can do it because technically it's charmed with me.
that's fine.
So-
The other 4 can.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I think
That's fine. Oh, I was going to attack Droghar, but Drogar's wandered off. Okay, we'll come back to number. Oh, there he is. Could you hurry up? I'm trying to kill you.
My bad.
That's scary.
Droghar, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Eek.
What is my Constitution? It's not bad. I got a 23.
Ooh.
All right, you save.
Which one to try to attack me?
Number 2, the one dead ahead of you.
Okay. Noted.
He is. Where are my d10s? He is using Withering Gaze. So you save, so you take half damage on Necrotic.
Man, that's about to be a number.
16.
Don't like that.
21, so 10 points of necrotic damage.
I'm not raging, so it's 21, right?
Yeah, it's 21 full, so it's 10
Okay.
points is halved on the save, so.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So he's going to do that. Product 3.
And he was prone, right? And he's still prone, right? Or did he get up?
He was prone, but he can do it from being prone because he
Oh,
just
okay.
has to be able to see you.
Okay.
Still laying there.
Fun times.
All right, so Rezz, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, I don't think I will.
Ooh.
All right, no, I got
Then
you.
you die.
Then
you
you
die.
die.
And perish.
Can you use inspiration on the Constitution saving throw? I don't remember. Can you do it on saves?
Any roll.
I think you can do it
I-
on saves. Yeah.
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I said it like I knew what I was talking about.
She's like, yeah, absolutely.
17.
Yep.
No, 16,
Ability
17.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and it's 1d8 now.
Nice.
17. So if that doesn't save, then I'll use it.
All right, it does save.
Nice.
But you are going to take the psychic damage. You take 14 points of psychic damage
Okay, that's
as
fine.
it uses Death Gaze on you.
I stare back at it and spit.
Yeah. Patooey.
Mercury. Goodness.
Number 4 is going to come over here. The Aries, and this one's just going to make a good old melee attack since your back's turned.
Okay.
It's going to swing its big old fist at you. What's your AC, Aries?
Well, I am stone, so I break his wrist.
No, you just have resistance. Good try, though. But... What's your AC?
15.
He does hit.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Resistance. Can he still do damage on me?
Yeah, resistance only halves it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
It's only 4 points of damage, like from bludgeoning and necrotic.
And I break his wrist. Have you ever punched stone? That has to break his wrist.
He's undead. I don't think he cares.
Oh, true. He just snaps it back on.
You're determined that you've got stone skin, so for some reason he can't punch you.
I wouldn't punch a stone. Man.
Well, of course you wouldn't. You already broke your hand.
Exactly. See where it got me?
And Lilith.
What about Lilith?
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. I got a 17.
Mm-hmm. That is a C. That's 22, half to 11, so 11 points of necrotic damage from its withering gaze.
Oh man. Can I do a reaction?
Depends what's the reaction.
My
Crying.
reaction would be a lot of crying. I would like to actually, never mind. I'll do it later.
Just gonna take it on the chin.
Yeah, just this time.
Alright, let me change my stat block here because the Yeth are about to attack.
At least I took out number 2. He's distracted at the moment.
Alright, so with a group of the Yeth, the 3 standing there, you're all within range. I need you all to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Great.
Haha.
I got a 9. Or 8, sorry.
I got a 7.
Yeah, I nat one it.
No!
I have probably the
No!
highest wisdom of the group, and I nat one it.
No.
Aries, what did you get?
15? Yeah, plus 2. Yeah, 15.
Technically,
Aries
it's a
is
7.
the only
but-
one that succeeds.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna.
The DC save for that was 13, so even if you got the 7 res, you still failed.
Oh no.
So, the Yeth Hound bays magically every enemy within 300 feet of the Hound that can hear it must succeed a DC 13 wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of the Hound's next turn, or until the Hound is incapacitated. A frightened target that starts its turn within 30 feet of the Hound, which is all of you, must use all of its movement on that turn to get as far from the Hound as possible. Must finish the move before taking an action and must take the most direct route, even if hazards lie in the way. A target that successfully saves is immune to the baying of the Yeth Hounds for the next 24 hours. So, Aries, you're immune to any
Oh,
baying from the
nice.
Hounds again, but the rest of you are all now scared till at least the end of the Yeth Hound's next turn.
As I turn around and run, I'm going to crop dust those things.
Let me...
Man, this is a lot of moving parts. I can't even.
You're freaking telling me.
I know, like, I can't imagine.
Now, are they just now forever frightened, or can they roll to get unfrightened?
They're only frightened until the end of the Hound's next turn.
Okay.
So, like, basically for this next round, the 3 of them can't do anything. basically, except run
Okay.
away. They can take an action, but they have to use a movement to run away first.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody failed that except for Aries.
Oh,
Even Sarai
Dang,
and
that's
Tag.
high too. 13 is pretty high too. My goodness.
Yeah, everybody failed it except her. So finishing up the
Well,
thing
that's the thing.
is-
I rolled a 13, so I got to add 2 to that, but I just like made that too.
Yeah, you just made it in the first place. What's the movement speed? Alright, so Sarai is wrapping up and she is running. She's gonna get to that doorway. Although actually technically she would run this because there's a Yeth there behind the bar, so she would run over this way, which would get her an opportunity attack from the Bodak. Absolutely hits. What was the hand? 4 plus 2. Alright, and he swings, hits her for 5 points of damage. Alright, we're back at the top of the order. Lilith. You are running
Yeah.
scared.
All right. So where are you putting me?
Oh, you're right here, so you are probably going to have to run away from the Yeth, and since the only direction that the Yeth aren't is this way. What's your movement speed?
It is 30 feet.
So you get as far back as you are that way. While you are running, that Bodok is going to take a shot at you.
Why not?
What's your AC?
It's 15.
Yep,
I
he
think.
hits. Let me roll that again because I got it in the corner.
Hold on.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm.
Oh wait, I forgot to add the necrotic to that as well.
Oh.
No.
And
We don't
8
need
points of necrotic, so 14 points of damage.
Total?
Yeah.
All right. And that was number 4.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Let me just update that. Okay. Okay. Gosh. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile
Okay.
at 4. And all of them are gonna go to number 4. I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Go for it.
Okay. So here we go.
Wait, where is Lilith? Oh, all the way in the back. I see.
Yeah, she ran as far away as she
Okay.
could for the Yeth and hit the wall.
So all right, so I think it's 20 damage.
20 damage. All right.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, that's
I
it for
did that.
Lilith.
I think correctly.
All right, next up then is Droghar.
All right, so my movement speed with these shoes is 50, so I don't know where that would put me.
crash through the wall.
I
You just
You're
keep
like-
going.
Basically all the way back here.
Okay.
Bodak 4 is going to get a shot on you as well. That is a nat 20.
Uh-oh.
All right, Caleb, calm down.
I sent him my dice that I was using.
They're out this morning. just a right shot for me. So that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
After 4. And then...
Why you're having it?
Because you're raging.
No, I'm not. I haven't raged yet.
You're not raging?
Not yet. It wore off on the first round.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's 9 points of damage then.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And then the necrotic damage from that is 12... 28 necrotic damage.
Okay. I am not looking good.
Your healer isn't there.
know. I was like, "Where's our healer?" That's my voice breaks.
All right, I'm gonna now go into a rage.
Now going in rage.
And I am going to yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'm going to go in a rage and give him an angry look from across the room. Grr.
Pretty much. I mean, can't really do anything else, so
You don't have anything to throw? Can you throw something?
I don't know if there is anything to throw. I don't have anything on me that I can throw.
Alright, then next up it is Rezz.
Once again, crop dust doesn't run back.
What's your movement speed, Rezz?
30. Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Pardon
You will
me.
Hey, you
not
scary creature! I'm trying to run away from the other scary creature.
I
you
give him
will
a high
not
five.
Get an opportunity attack from him because your distance gets you right next to him. You've just made a new friend, though.
Yep. We're gonna hang out on weekends. Whatever.
Alright, you've still got your action and your bonus action.
I'm going to cast because it's 120 feet, so I should hit all 4 with erupting earth. I'm gonna cast it where it hits because it's a 20-foot cube around 1, 2, 3, and those that block right there. So it is once again a Dex 16 save. Let me find my D12.
Alright, so 20-foot cube.
Yep.
Each square is a 5. You can only either get these two or these two.
Oh, it won't get.
No,
Each-
because technically there's a 5-foot block in there, so that'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's a 20-foot cube.
Okay. I'll get the top 2. That's fine.
These two?
Yep.
Alright. What was the save on it?
16.
Yep, they both fail.
All right. Give me a second.
Is that Bodok 2 and Hound 2?
That is once again 23 points of damage.
23
Nice.
points. Alright, that's Bodok 1 and Hound 2. So 23 points to each of them. 23 down. Hound 2. Yep, some of them are taking some heavy hits now. Alright, if that's it for Rezz, next up is Aries.
Oh, I'll
Oh.
use as a bonus action. I'll use Healing Word on Droghar. It'll just be a first level.
No worries.
So 5 heals
Thanks, dude.
for you, Droghar. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Something.
All right, so next up is Aries then.
All right, so I'm gonna turn around and do Dissonant Whispers on number 4, right behind me.
And number 4.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
All right, so it's a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Yeah, it's a 9. No fail.
Yep. Yay. Okay. So, and I did that with a third. Actually, let me do 4th. So I'm going to do that as a 4th level. So it's going to be. Okay, hold on. Let me do. I'm going to have to do math. Hold on one second. Math. Okay. So 3d6. 1, 2, 3. Six. And then 2, 3, 4. So another 3. Okay. For 25 damage of psychic damage.
Ooh. All right. Tell me what you say to kill him.
Nice.
Ooh.
So I whip around and I just basically just whip out my pan flute and I just do the most horrible noise. Like it's like this horrible noise coming from my pan flute. Sorry, I can't speak right now. And like, and his ears are bleeding. He's screeching, like
You see him like
blood's
holding
coming out
his
his
ears and
eyes.
like.
Yeah, his eyes are bleeding, and he just crumples up and just goes.
You literally see him kind of like and like crumple in on himself and just into dust with the cloak
Nice.
lying there.
Yes.
Number 4 is gone.
Ooh.
Good job, Aries.
Thank
First
you.
one down.
Nice.
Scratch it out.
All right. You still have movement and bonus action if you've got anything you want to do.
So bonus, I want to give my last bardic to Lilith,
Ooh.
and yeah, and I'm still concentrating and doing the Crown of Madness on 1. So yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, do you need to roll for concentration on that?
Oh yes, let me do concentration. Oh, let me move my other dice. Hold on, from that one. Oh yeah, I got a dirty 20, so we're good.
Okay. Yeah, so he's
Nice.
still under it. Before I go into the Bodak to move, let me move Tag and Aegir, because technically I should have moved them before. When I moved Soraya, because they were frightened as well. And I'll just add the same damage that Soraya got to them, just to speed things up again rather than rolling 50 more times. All right. So next up, it is going to be the Bodak.
So
The Bodak Saints.
So I do on Bodak 1, just when you go to do him, I want him to attack the wolf thing in front of him again.
Alright, so he goes for the Youth Hound again. Yep, he misses a roll 10. He really, really subconsciously doesn't want to hurt his dog.
And it's like,
You're a
what are
horrible,
you
evil
doing?
person for making him attack his pet dog. That's awful.
He's an evil thing. I don't care.
Do it.
So he's still a pet dog.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh.
You want to kill
Do it.
him.
All of you, I completely forgot.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They all activated Aura of Annihilation, except for number 1.
That means extra damage.
That means at the end of each of your turns from that round, when it was last activated, you all take an extra 5 necrotic damage because you've been within 30 feet of at least one of them.
Fantastic.
So an extra 5 off for that.
All right.
I completely forgot that I'd activated that and to add it on. I had so many numbers going.
It's
Hey,
okay.
Valron,
We
can I-
forgive you. We'll get it next time.
Hey Valron, can I cast one spell?
No.
Oh.
Did you really think I was going to say yes?
I mean, there's a chance I could take it.
No, I kind of want to see how this plays out, don't you?
Sure.
I mean, your friends are apparently capable of doing this, so I want to see what happens.
Very capable. I believe in them so much, but
Love it. I believe in them so much, but
you know, they've developed a little system with me in the system, so I bet they're recoiling a little bit with me gone.
all right. So number 5 is going to turn to Rezz.
And give me a kiss.
Hey,
I don't know if
buddy.
you've seen that face. I don't know if you want to kiss off it. Just saying.
YOLO.
He is going to use Death Gaze on you.
And I stare back at him.
Where is it? Sorry. All right, make me another Constitution saving throw.
When you're done with that, can I ask? I need to ask a question about the environment.
Yes.
An 18.
18. Awesome.
Yep.
You make it
Actually, I'm sorry. No, a 21.
21. Nice.
Forgot to add my modifier.
All right, so he does his gaze at you, and nothing happens off of that.
And I stare right back at him and just go, What
You
are
have
you looking
pretty
at?
eyes.
I don't know what you're looking at, dude.
All right, so number 1. No, not number 1, because he's still charmed.
Is that fire in the middle of the floor? I just need
Yes.
to know for my brain. Okay.
Yes, that's like a fire pit. This is like a kind
I
of
just thought it was
temple
a fancy rug.
room. No, I'm going to go
I
to
know.
actually being a fire pit rather than going just ignore it. It's not actually there. Like, no, we'll play into it for once. All right, this one's actually staring at you, Aries. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Well, I can cast it.
What am I immune to? Their other thing, though, right? The wisdom one? What was the thing that I'm immune to now? Oh, the fear. The fear thing.
The fear one, yes, you can. Oh, yeah, that's not from them. That's from the Yeth.
Oh,
that's
that's from
the
the
Yeth
dogs.
Hound.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, the
And
Yeth
what kind of
Hound.
roll am I doing? Constitution?
Constitution saving.
Okay. 12?
12.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Yeah, figured.
Time for some necrotic damage.
TBD, I hope you're ready for a one-on-one with Valrond.
Maybe Valron will let me cast the spell eventually.
20 points of necrotic damage.
Dang. And I'm
Dang.
guessing that it is not halved.
Well, no, you failed.
I know.
But what if it was halved anyway?
But just what if? What if it
What
just
if?
halved? Just because.
Valron, what if?
Alright. Oh. Alright.
I'm also going to come forward. Rezz, I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
All right. It's a 12, but I'm going to use my inspiration. What does that give me? Is it a additional D8? Okay. I'm gonna say 12. So 15.
You get it.
Okay.
Even if you got a 1 on that, you would hit the 13 saving throw. Like, you are lucky you had that inspiration, because that was going to be a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12,
Is that number 5 that keeps trying to kiss me?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, half to 10 necrotic damage from that.
Yeesh.
And yes, it's number 5 that keeps trying to kiss you, but this is number 3. He's staring at you, trying to get you.
I know I'm attractive, guys.
All right, that's
But
it
come
for the Bodak, but it's time for the Yeth.
I swear, if this thing looks at me, I'm gonna be pissed.
This one's going to come over to Aries. Can't do. Playful bonus of 10. 16 to hit.
Me?
Yes. Assuming you're still Aries, yes.
Yes. 16? Yeah.
Man, y'all's AC is so low.
We squishy.
Coming for the one with the 21 AC.
The one that's not in the fight.
You're not bad. It's only 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I also get to do psychic damage as well.
And it's halved.
The piercing is.
So
what, 1 damage of piercing then?
Yeah. 10, 11. And 11 points. Oh, never mind, actually. I take back the psychic damage. That's only if they're frightened.
Oh, yay.
So
So
you are
what?
absolutely fine. So it's just a 1 point of damage from the bite from the hound.
Ouch.
Got a splinter.
This one is going to come along and go right for Rezz.
Bruh.
Rezz, what's your AC?
16.
Nope, he misses. He goes for Rezz. Rezz is too busy in his staring contest with the Bodak. Doesn't even notice the dog.
I put my hand up. Nope, not right now.
This one's going to start trying to edge its way to some of the people at the
I'm
back
busy.
here. Alright, it's time for these people to get back in the fight. Eager's going to attack. Wow, that was awful. Eager comes in with her axe, swings and completely misses. Fantastic. Tag is going to move here. Nice, he hits with his rope dart.
Tag better hit after whacking me 2 sessions ago.
To be fair, you attacked him.
That's true. You're not wrong about that.
9 points of damage to number 3. Okay. Alright. Soraya is also going to take a top shot at the one next to Rezz. Plus 2. First one hits. Second one hits. Where'd my D10 go? Yes. So 18 points of damage overall to number 5. right, so we're back at the top of initiative. Lilith, you are up.
Okay. Goodness
You got
gracious.
this.
Sure. All right. So I would like to hold on, let me
Rage.
say something. Yes, I need obviously.
Obviously.
Obvious.
I would like to just go ahead and cast Magic Missile on the if I could on yes 3.
Number 3. Yeah, we should be able to.
And-
What's the distance on that? It's 120.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Go for it.
All right, I got 6. Hold on, wait. Yeah, I got 12.
12 points.
Hold on, no, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at math. I'm sorry. I
I always
got
have my calculator out.
I got 9 points of damage.
9.
Sorry.
No worries. Alright, so you take a step off of the back of there and you launch Magic Missile and into number 3 he takes the blasts. Alright, if that's it for Lilith, next up is Droghar.
Alright, I'm going to go for number 5. I think he's on the bottom, right? Underneath the fire thingy.
Yep.
Alright. And I'm going to just hit him with my greatsword with Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
Reckless attack. Shoot. Alright. I miss on the first one. Come on, baby. Alright, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Dang.
Alright, so... I got full damage too. Hold on. So it's 14 doubled, so 24 plus 10, so 34 damage.
Tell me how you kill number 5.
Nice.
I run up to him from where as fast as I can from where I was before, and I just raise it with both hands, and I just come straight down on him as hard as I can.
You come in and you split him right down in half. Rezz, who's still in an absolute staring contest with him, 100% believes he stared so hard into its face that it just blew up in front of him.
And Rezz
That's all his doing.
And
yeah. Champion.
Lick the blood, Rezz, lick it, lick.
Yeah.
Rezz likes it. There is no blood. It's a necrotic thing. It's all like dust and ash. So he likes it as a bleh.
Did I do it, Droghar?
Is it my mouth?
Did I do it?
You did it, man. That was awesome.
Yes.
There's going to be coughing ash for a week.
Let me see. How much movement was that? That was like 30 feet, right? Something like that?
Not even, like 10 or 15 maybe.
Okay. Since I have Great Weapon Master and I killed somebody with it, I do get another attack.
Yeah, that was like 10 feet of movement.
I forgot
you've got
about that.
Yeah, you've got a whole bunch of your movement. And the closest thing to you are probably the 2 Yeth Hound that are there, number 2 and 3.
Okay. I'm just going to grab number 2 and suplex him into the fire.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Alright, you go up to number 2. Post strength check to grapple. Don't know why I even bother anymore with a post strength checks. He always wins them.
Yeah, I got a 27. Oh, no, a 26. Sorry.
He got an 18, so yeah, you grapple him.
All right, so I go up to him and I grab him around the waist and I squeeze him really hard and I just flip him over my
Like,
my head
trying to
and
reach
right
down
into the
and
fire.
bite you and then straight into the fire. And just for show, I will say he gets stuck in the fire and burns.
Nice.
Drogar's animal cruelty continues.
I was gonna say all these animals.
That was number 5, right? I'm sorry, the previous one was number 5.
The Bodak that you killed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, you killed 5, and then that was Yethound 2. So yeah, he's in the fire, he's gone. I'll move Droghar a little bit closer to the fire. You suplexed him in. Alright, if that's it for Droghar, next up is Rezz, the stating contest
said-
champion.
Each one of these squares is 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Wind Wall, and it allows me to basically it's a 1 foot wall of wind, but I can move 50 feet and I could change it whatever direction I want as long as it's continuous. So I counted, and I should be able to hit 1, 2, and 3. The Hound and then the 2 Bodaks
Nice.
with Wind Wall,
Alright, so
and that is a save
Hound
of
3,
16.
Bodak 3, and Bodak 1. Like
No,
spaces.
Hound, or I'm sorry, no. The one next to Aries. If I start
Oh,
right there, I
yeah.
can do that Hound, whatever that Hound is, and
Yeah.
then 2, and then go down to 3.
Alright, so you're gonna hit boom,
So that,
boom, and then boom down. Okay.
yep, and that
All
is
right,
a strength. They have to do a strength save of 16.
Oh, that's
I
gonna
take
go bad.
3d8 damage.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, first Bodak fell. Second Bodak 3 got a dirty 20.
Nice. I mean, not nice, but you know what I mean.
Wow, Droghar
I feel
can
like
beat up that bad. He's cheering for the other team.
Come on.
And the Hound got, what was it, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Dang.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
So only
they're gonna
Bodak
take
2
the ones that
failed.
save. All right, so Bodak 2 is 13 points of damage. Not like a whole lot, and then it's half for the other 2.
Hey,
So
it's something.
13 damage, and so that'll be 6 damage for Yeth. Oh, is it Yeth 1? Yeah.
It's like this wall of wind. And then I'm gonna use Healing Word on myself. I'll cast it at 3rd level. Why not?
All right. Oh, and tell me how you take out number 2 with the wind wall.
Oh, the wind literally just splits him in half.
It comes through and just
Clean cut.
and
Dang.
Bodak 2 just
Nice.
into ash.
And I yell, I would have won if we stared too, but that works as well, I guess.
Nice. The wall stays there, right?
Yeah, it's a concentration. So there's just like this zigzag of just wind that's going like 50 feet in the air.
Can they get through it?
I think.
I'm gonna say like because of like if
It's cutting people in
It
half.
does
Like,
say-
yeah, because the
Small-
Yeth and the Bodak that's saved like are still technically in the path of it. Like, so do they still get hit like in their next turn if they don't move or like?
It just says each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw, and then they take damage. The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects cannot pass through the wall. Loose,
Wow.
lightweight materials, like arrows, bolts, and ordinary objects, are launched at targets behind the wall, or deflected upward, so you can't shoot through it. Boulders heard by giants are unaffected. Creatures in gaseous form cannot pass through it. So
Okay, so I'll say at the start of the Bodak and Yeth turn, the ones that are still within the wall have to make another strength saving throw.
okay,
And then if number 1 tries to come across it, Like if he tries to cross the path of it, he'll have to make a strength saving throw as well because he's.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a medium kind of like size thing. So I'll say he still has to make a strength saving throw if he goes through it.
Yeah, I imagine this wall is like it's super high pressure. Just
Yeah.
wind.
All right. So next up then is Aries.
All right.
A lifelong battle with dogs continues.
Oh man. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna whip out my Luna Claws and just go ahead and just hit the weird faced doggy in front of me. Let's see. Let me get my.
I just want to point out: are we ignoring number 6 that's at the top of the screen, or?
Yeah,
They are technically not in the fight.
Okay.
They're barbed off.
Okay, cool.
All right, Cross. I think that you know what I'm talking about here. But do you remember that level in Labyrinthine where there was those dog creatures
Yes.
with the human faces?
Yes,
That's what I imagine.
Absolutely.
Or the like
Abs-
creepy faces. Yeah.
Yeah. Those things like were so unnerving. Really put me off everything. Look.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right, so 2d8 plus 6. And do. Where's my d8? My other one. Okay. 5, 6, 7. 13.
13 damage.
Yep.
Which one was that? The one in front of you. What was the number?
And that was with one Luna Claw.
One. All right, that's from one Luna Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Are you attacking with your other one?
Because that would be my bonus action, right?
Yes, because it'd be a 2-weapon fight.
A 2-weapon fight. No, because I'm going to do Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
With the bonus action.
All right. And then I assume you're staying where you are.
Yes.
All right, so that's it for Aries. So next up is the Bodak we've got left.
So, I'll do my Cure Wounds on third. So let's see, Cure Wounds.
At least,
I'm doing it second.
At least we have some healing. We don't have mass cure wounds or mass healing word, but
hey, it's something.
it's something.
It's something.
No aura of vitality for you.
What was the? Oh, he's gone.
What was the question?
Could I ask Caleb what the strength save for the Bodak and the Geth were?
Is
That
this
are in
save?
the
Pretty-
one.
Pretty
Is
sure.
this save 16?
Pretty sure it was 16.
It's a 16.
Yeah. Yep, he said 16 in chat.
Butterball, what are we doing, girl?
Uh-oh. Stay away from the tower strip.
Where are we gaming? Okay, we're gaming. Sit down, please. Thank you.
He's going to come down here and go past him because the wind wall stops at him. And he's a smart boy. And until I get the damage that we're taking for 3 and 1.
I think he can hear you. He'll respond in chat, hopefully. He had to step away for a
Yeah,
second.
but he needs to. Yeah, but I need to roll damage. So
Oh, yeah.
just whenever he gets back.
I'm assuming he has dice in his bathroom. I mean, everybody does, right? Just joking.
We're doing good
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
He said, "Do you want me to
We
roll
do
again?"
on our kitchen.
That's true.
All right, Droghar, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And it's the DC on it's 13 still.
Come on, baby. All right, I got a 14. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
You got 12.
Yeah. I misread that.
All right. So it's 4 D10 across page. 14. 23 necrotic damage.
right. So is that halved or is that the full damage?
I think that's half because your thing halves. You know, your bear.
Well, I'm
totem
saying
halves.
that total 23, is that the full total or is that
that's
half?
the full total. That's not
Okay.
a halved.
So half would be 12.
I'd say 11.
Okay.
I'd round down for it. Caleb, do you need to roll damage for the wind wall on the two?
If you want me to. I think
Yeah,
was
go
it.
for it.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Roll again. I can't remember what the damage on it was.
15.
Well, that takes half, and the Yeth's taking everything. Yeah, that Yeth hound number 1 is like looking messed up. He's like almost down. Bodak 3. Okay, actually scratch that. Bodak 3 is even more messed up.
I'll turn and I'll stare at it too.
Start this.
Alright.
Challenge accepted. Stare.
Youth hound number 3 is going to take a bite attack on Rezz. Completely misses. Alright, as we come to the bottom of that round, we're going to go back to Valron and TBD, watching over the fight taking place. Maybe you were right. Maybe your friends can handle themselves.
I believed in them all this time.
Not many of the Bodak and the Yeth hounds left. They seem to be handling themselves fairly well.
Yeah.
You know me, TBD.
Uh-huh.
You know me better than most. You seem to be certain on your path, just as I am on mine. If you stay with me here, no harm will come to you. And I will return your friends to Andriesia. Just them, not Aero. Or you can return by their side and I will open the doorway for you and you can fight with them. But if you choose them over me, I will come for you. I will come for you with everything I have. I will not be satisfied until I show you the mistake that you have made. Make your choice.
I have to thank you, Balron. An easy choice because you haven't changed a bit. You know, if you just put us back in Andriesia, they would just come back. It'd be pointless. They're set in this. And I am more than myself, unlike you. I'll miss who you were and who you could have been.
The sad honest truth, TBD, is you really haven't changed either.
I'm trying to, though. And that's more than you can say.
You're still the same person you were before.
And so are you.
Still as pathetic and weak.
Still
and
as
cowardly.
arrogant and terrified. and alone. You can't buy friends, Balron. They
I
have
don't
to
want
choose
friends.
you. Mm.
You think I would give up what I have to have what you have?
What I have is great. And I'm sorry you can't see that. I pity that.
We'll talk again when the next Day happens and your friends all disappear and forget about you. And you realize you're left alone with no
I'm
other
left
option.
alone to do it all again.
You can do it as many times as you want, TBD. You know that you and I. It's always going to come back to us every time.
Then I'll see you again. And let's see if my mind has changed.
As we cut back to the fight, back to the top of the order, Lilith.
Oh, you're muted.
Thank you. All right.
The token agent was unusually quiet there for a minute.
And I was like, oh wait.
I always do that. I would like
even you couldn't finish the sentence there. I thought you were going to say like I'm always quiet, and I'm like even you couldn't get that all the way out.
No. I always mute it. No, that's definitely accurate. Okay, so I would like to move next to Rezz.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my Lucid Dream Bow action to cast Fireball at level 3 with a DC of 18.
Ooh.
Woo!
And
Holy
I would like to target Pound 3, 1, and if I can get Bodak 3, that dude as well. Or dudette.
All right. What's the
Yeah,
range
that's
for the
fine.
fireball? Is it
20 feet.
Big.
Well, the range is 150. And then, like, the point
The
that...
AoE is 20.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
20.
Yeah, so it's a total of 40.
all
Because it's a
right?
circle, right?
Yeah, it's a circle.
Okay.
What's the saving throw for it? 18.
Yep, it's a dexterity, if that
Ooh.
matters.
Fireball.
Watch the
Fireball.
dogs.
Fireball.
Yethound 1 got a 14.
Okay.
Ooh, Yethound 3 got a 17. So close.
Ooh.
So close.
All right, Bodak 3. He got a 13.
Yay!
Dang, dude.
Alright, let
Holy
me-
crap.
Bodak 1 got a 9.
Let me,
All
get my
failed.
So
calculator.
is it 4? She got 4 of them?
3.
Yeah. it's-
3. Okay.
Now, does the wind wall, because it's not a light object, it'll go through it, right?
It should go through the wind wall because it's a circle. I don't think wind wall should affect it.
No, I don't think so. I think it'll affect like if you try to shoot. Well,
Like a crossbow bolt.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
if you
would
try to
go
fire
like-
like a ranged melee thing through, it would affect it. I don't think the way the fireball works, I don't think it'll affect it.
No.
Because I could just see like this whole wind wall now becoming on fire, like be like, what?
I can see knowing your luck, the wind wall catching it and firing it back the way.
Crap.
Oh, but I forgot. Because I'm a tiefling, I add 5 to my damage. So it's actually 29 damage.
Ooh!
On
Oh.
each of them?
On each of them because because I'm a tiefling, a fire
How'd you finish them?
tiefling. Seriously?
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh my gosh.
Like, seriously,
Well-
29 fire damage. Yes, you killed them all.
Oh, okay.
Fireball.
Well, Droghar
Fireball.
whispered to me to finish him off. So,
Sweet nothings
I-
in your ear.
Oh,
I
killed
pranced.
the bloodthirsty.
I pranced over to the little
Prance.
puppy and its
Prance.
masters, and I just gave a little wave and burnt them like shish kebab.
Shish kebabs.
I don't
can
like
just see
how
that
happy
bird,
she
like
done
a little
that.
wolf, just like.
I don't like how happily she did that.
I do.
She
We love a
she
girl
essentially
boss.
just skipped over and then waved her wand and burnt them alive. Like,
For her.
Droghar looks over and his jaw drops and he just drops the sword. Just like staring in amazement.
Yeah, Rezz will turn and go. Damn.
Spellcasters.
so I just
Droghar,
laughed at
they
that.
make
Like,
Rezz
Droghar,
like-
staring at them,
Slimy.
and then they just combust, and he goes.
Droghar
"Yes!"
drops his sword, mouth wide open. This must be 6.
Oh gosh.
I found it.
I
Pretty
found
much.
it.
That's just satisfying.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I could just see Rezz like staring at what was it, number 1, and he just combusts, and Rezz's like, yes, that's the second one.
It's like Rezz now thinks he's taking out 2 by staring at them.
I think I'm just that good. I don't know.
Oh dear.
So,
So is that all the enemies?
No,
No, we
there's
have-
one in front of me.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
one.
it's just you found 1, so let's. Yeah, but the playing field went from like, oh, there's a couple of enemies left to like finish it. Just finish the poor dog off.
Finish it.
And I just blow on their ashes and they disappear.
All right, last one up. Probably Droghar.
Probably.
As I'm still staring at Lilith, I'm gonna grab my sword and just kind of drag it on the ground towards the one in front of Aries.
I will let you all know this is the end of the fight unless Droghar misses, because this dog has like 8 health left. It's the last thing standing and it's almost dead. So unless Droghar misses every shot, this is it.
All right, I'm gonna obviously
Like, I'm
attack.
just admitting defeat at this point is over.
All right.
And then TBD could be like, Valron, I choose them every time. It goes.
I got a 25.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
no.
So I'm gonna take my sword. I'm just gonna walk up to him.
Dog uses shield, automatic 10 plus to AC.
I'm just gonna walk up to the dog and just take my sword and just shove it into his face, and just take it and throw him backwards into the fire.
Why
Into the
in my
fire.
head do I just get the picture as not like a stabbing of the dog, it's more like poking something with a stick. Droghar just falls something and goes
Oh, that was
and
cool.
just into the fire.
All right. Did
And
we
we're
win?
officially out of combat. Hey there, Comic Clan. Are you enjoying the content that we're putting out here at Comics from the Cross? Then we would love you to become one of our supporters and join us over on our Patreon. You can support us over there financially for just $2 a month and get access to exclusive content, including my anime reactions as I'm currently going through One Piece and My Hero Academia, sci-fi reactions as Nitro goes through Doctor Who Season 2 currently, and also some reaction content soon coming from Jaye. On top of that as well, get a lot of behind the scenes information of stuff that's going on here at Comics from the Cross, as well as a ton of background information about what's going on with the Chronicles of Andriesia comic and Kickstarter, which will be coming soon. So if you're enjoying that content and want access to all that extra information, then check it out at patreon.com/comicsandthecross. We would love to have you over there.
Dang.
I think we
Droghar,
won.
I was gonna
Lilith.
get that one.
It's scary.
I'm
starting
sorry,
to
Aries.
think- I know what.
I just had to. He was
Okay,
just
like,
asking me
Letterboxd
to
for a
stab in
minute,
face.
Letterboxd for a minute. I know I'm playing Valron, and I thought I was like blowing smoke up her ass essentially, but I think you might be right about Lilith being super powerful, like scarily powerful.
Dude,
Yeah.
telling you.
100%. Like
I'm
that's
trying.
dude, I'm telling
I'm
you.
trying.
like between the mammoth and the firebolt, like it's
No,
getting
I
scary.
know. It's 100%.
I'm just trying to not die because I'm almost at half of my health. So that's fun.
Oh, you're fine.
I have-
Almost at half.
I have
As
15
the
HP.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you guys took a beating in that one, but you came through. As their conversation ended, we'll say TBD and Valron were having that conversation as this part of the fight was happening. He literally opens a dimension door. This time, just opens it beneath you, and you fall into the room.
Oh, hi
And he
there.
just
Oh.
closes it.
Where have you been?
Hi, TBD.
Could
Yeah,
have
I
used your
decided-
help.
I decided to choose y'all. Valron was trying to make me not.
I walk up very serious to TBD and look her straight in the eye. Oh, that sounds cool.
Wait,
Good
you,
Yeah,
job.
he's mean.
you were just
Yeah,
talking
he
to
sounds like a
Valron.
douche.
Yeah, he's trying to manipulate me to his side of things, but I'm not gonna fall for that.
Only a fool would fall for that.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
his power comes at a cost. Who wants to pay that?
You okay,
Yeah.
Lilith?
I'm okay.
Why
I'm
is
just
Lilith
gonna-
acting awkward?
I'm just gonna put on this Trolls Band-Aid because I hurt.
Oh, okay, everyone gather around. It's healing time.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank goodness.
Does how long is a round of combat? Is that 6 seconds?
Yeah, it's like 6
So
seconds.
there's 10 rounds in a minute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality. And I'm going to cast or use it 10 times or use the effect 10 times for a minute. Where's my D6? Who's the lowest?
I have 17 hit points.
Okay.
So I don't know if
So
anybody's
you're
lower
Oh,
than
that
me.
would be
You'll-
you then.
Yeah, I got rocked.
You're going to heal 10. Okay.
Well, now I'm really glad I took out those creepy people.
Lilith is going to
Thanks.
heal 8.
Ooh, thank you.
Nothing. TBD still holds a grudge.
I know. It's better than nothing, though.
Aries is going to heal 9.
Ooh. Thank you.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Rezz. You're gonna heal 2.
Yes.
I rolled 2
What?
ones. I'm sorry. I'm still going. Hold up.
It's okay. I was almost at full health.
Droghar, you're gonna heal 6. Lilith, you're also gonna heal 6.
Ooh, again?
Nice.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Aries 8.
Nice.
How many? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. 7 more to Rezz. Are you full?
Yeah, I'm full.
Okay. Then who else took damage from the other party?
What do you mean, other
I'm-
party?
Like the like Soraya.
Oh,
Oh, all of them. They all took damage.
Then she'll heal for. I think that was 7. It's 8. 5. And another one of them will heal for 6.
Cool.
Last one. How are y'all on HP?
I have.
yeah, I got a 53 still. So I mean, I'm almost
I-
full health. I'm at 53.
I have 49.
I got 33.
Then you heal 6.
Nice.
I was gonna say,
And
let's get
there's
Droghar up a little bit more.
I'm honestly surprised I didn't take more damage from that fight. I only
He
Just
wants
the
to
ones
like
that ended up roundabout, you just completely kept missing shots. So like,
I
you just
lost.
ended
I
up
lost like 10
standing there.
points of damage. I have 76 points of damage right now, or health right now.
Nice.
Full. I don't know how I did that.
It's because you stared 2 of them down and made them. come
That's
to us.
right. The power of staring.
Drogar's gonna walk
Okay,
up.
every battle now you're just gonna go.
Drogar's gonna walk up to Lilith and be like, kind of lean in and say, "I told you you were powerful. Don't believe
Well,
me."
you
And I'm
know.
gonna slowly walk backwards. You don't believe the Drogar. I tell you.
It was just good timing. That's all it was.
Okay. Okay.
TBD, welcome
Just
back.
stay relaxed.
Hi.
We missed
Yeah,
you.
thanks for not betraying us or whatever.
I was trying
cool,
to come back, but he was being like, no, you don't believe in your friends. And I said, of course I believe in them.
Ah. Did you see me stare him to death?
I did. That was very cool.
It was really cool. I did it twice.
You did a good job.
Yeah. It
All
was
of you.
awesome.
That was sweet.
Congrats. I won my bet with Valron that y'all lived.
Cool.
Oh, you bet. Well, why did you win?
Oh. I don't know.
Probably could actually put something on the line during that bit.
Yeah, neither.
All right,
guess-
so do we go save Aero now or whatever?
Yeah, that's probably a good
Yes.
idea, right?
Wow.
I just really want to go home, so let's hurry this up.
Let's go.
Okay,
I guess we keep marching up.
Everybody, gears up.
I'll lead.
TBD at the lead.
I'll cast Find Traps.
We could have used that like earlier. Got smushed.
I
Yeah.
did use it earlier. Oh,
Yeah,
that.
like in between spikes.
Yeah,
It was
sad.
traumatizing.
It was-
yeah, I can't help with that.
It's
I
pretty
don't. I'm
gnarly.
not a therapist.
Oh.
Oh,
What is therapist?
I can only heal physical wounds, not emotional.
well, that's no good. That's no good.
I'm sorry, I'm worthless.
Therapist.
No,
I'll
you're
leave
not.
again.
You still help me.
Therapist?
No,
Soraya
you are
Patch-
definitely not worthless.
Soraya
You're
Patch
staying
Droghar
here.
goes, she can't help your brain, big guy.
Oh.
I don't know
Ah.
if anyone can.
No, but I'm not going to cast Find Traps. I'm just going to look and use my eyes.
Just going to use
my
your eyes.
perception.
Essentially, it's the
my
same
little
thing.
baby perception.
Same thing.
It's
Perception.
the same thing. It's essentially like having detect traps on at all times. You get like a 30 when you roll perception.
All right, so we gotta find these witches. Whoa.
No, we don't want to find them. We want to find Aero, and then we want to leave.
Oh, so we don't want to
Correct.
kill the witches? Whoa.
Do you think
rather
we can
just-
kill the witches of?
I'm gonna have to sleep first because all my magic's kind of used up.
So let's try to find Aero and run.
Okay, we're gonna do
This
that.
place is not conductive to health and life.
No, it is
Yeah.
not.
All right, so you're pushing
Very dark
forward.
magic here.
See.
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to roll perception?
You know perception. Why not?
Yay!
Why not?
Yay!
She's
oh
waiting.
man, it's only a plus 13.
Oh,
21.
gee.
She almost like passes the perception check just by the add-on. She could roll like a 2 and be like close to getting it.
Yep.
But the only way
Oh,
she's going to miss
not
it
a
is if she
one.
somehow rolls a nat 1. That is literally the only way she would miss stuff.
Yep.
I perceive.
With TBD's amazing eyes, seeing all the traps laid out ahead,
There's
no one
trap.
else is
There's trap.
smooshed
There's trap.
on the way. You're able to avoid any traps along the path, and you take
I'm throwing the
these winding
legumes in the
corridors.
traps themselves.
I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to make you roll for damage. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice.
Didn't say
See,
that.
you're all laughing. You don't know why I'm going to be nice because I know what's coming next.
Oh god.
You all come through the corridor. Find another staircase that kind of goes up and start to follow it round. As you follow this staircase round, you feel yourselves getting higher and higher in the tower.
Yeah.
And as you come out onto another floor, I just assume Rezz always is at this point. He's always high in the tower. He's just never
Oh,
been.
100%.
But you come off onto the next level. And when it was kind of like a black marble last time, it's almost like rocky and black, kind of craggy brickwork, massive archways. And it looks a lot rougher than the floor below it did. As you walk through the archways. Which, tell me if you want to do anything, by the way. I'm just going to keep narrating this bit. As you walk through the archways, You come to a staircase, and it's kind of like almost like a theater with like the kind of cursed staircase that goes up onto a stage. And you start to climb up, and you look around the room, and as dark as it had been in the tower, you look and it is like darker than dark. It is darker than nighttime. It's like looking up at the night sky with 0 stars in it. You can't see any like near walls. You can't see a roof on it. It is like an open blackness. As you look out across the path in front of you, you see some raised platforms, some tables with some paperwork and some different things on it, some magic books piled up on another desk, and you see a cross at the end of this path, this kind of black rocky area, a ledge that drops, and across this ledge you see a big circular platform that looks like it's just hovering, kind of like a silver and blue with like almost like lightning sparks coming off of it. Standing at the edge of the crevice, you see one of the Sisters of Woe standing there, along with some of her hench people, one you recognize as a Drider, a spider person.
No.
Another one is a hag, both standing in aid to her, and you see a black cat familiar upon her shoulders. And across on the platform that's hovering, trapped in magical lightning, holding him out, and you don't hear screaming. It's as if it's been muted, but you see his face in anguish, yelling. And you see Aero trapped with just this energy flooding into him. And he looks like he is in more agony and anguish than you have ever seen anybody in before. And all of a sudden, the Sister of Woe, who's kind of controlling, you see her hands out like she's controlling the magic, all of a sudden stops moving. And
I have a question.
her head turns around to see you all.
How closely grouped are they?
Fairly closely grouped.
Like, within how many feet of each other?
I don't know, about 20 odd feet of each other.
Oh, 20 feet, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Is she looking hostile towards us?
Partially. She's looking more confused at the moment, but is very likely going to be hostile.
Very likely. Okay. I guess this is a good time. I'll cast Flame Strike.
Flame Strike?
Yeah.
Want to read that out for us?
Yeah, sure. 1 second. Let me. Anyway, I'll put it in chat as well. That's not what I wanted to do. My bad. A vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in a location you specify. Each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range, must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 4d6 fire damage and 4d6 radiant damage on a failed save, and half on a successful.
Nice. So you're casting this?
Yeah.
What level are you casting it at?
It's a 5th level spell.
5th level?
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the word. Do it.
Gosh, I know it's gonna happen.
Say it.
Counter spell.
Counter spell?
I'll
Yep.
take it. I'll take it. That's a spell slot down.
She drops a massive column of fire. You see the Sister of Woe look up and just... and the fire turns into like little specks of light and disappears into the darkness.
Oh no.
I'll take it.
That's where we're going to end it for this evening.
Okay.
This close to saying something.
I know, it's like, oh.
A could have counterspelled her counterspell.
I reverse. Uno reverse.
Una.
Reverse.
Reverse.
Dude, I
You
don't
should
know how.
totally counterspell the counterspell.
I have no idea how I'm gonna survive.
Man, I burned all of my spell slots.
That's
have
why I
no
was
more
asking,
spell
like, are you
slots.
guys going to push forward? Because, like, I'm
Yeah, I
knowing
have-
that next is like you guys are going to face us. So,
Yeah,
like,
I have less
I
than
will
half. I have
too,
less than
but-
half my health, so this should be fun.
Fine.
I got a couple first level, but all of my higher level spell slots are gone.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was
I
like,
already
where would we
know,
get
right?
a rest anywhere? We're in the middle of a
That
dark magic.
that's
field.
why I tried not to use too many of my high level because I didn't know.
All right, TBD. Tiny hut us in the middle of this
I
whole
know.
thing. They alerted you
Be
just
like,
tiny hut.
Give us one moment,
We'll
and we
close
all
it
hide
up.
in a hut.
tiny hut
Give me 10
and
minutes.
right
Give
in
me 10
front of the
minutes.
Sister of Woe.
10 minutes. 10 minutes, please.
So there's like
It would be
four.
like,
There's like
Hold
four
on, I
enemies.
got it.
Cast
Right back
darkness.
downstairs.
You said there
I'll
was
cast
a
darkness so she can't see it.
there was a spider
There are four
person.
enemies that
There's
you
a
see in front
hag.
of you.
There's the
A
sister of
Drider,
woe.
a hag, the Sister of Woe,
Cat.
and the Familiar.
Okay.
So you've got the four in front of you.
Are they all on
We
the
can take
disc?
'em.
They're not on the disc. They're on the ground, like just at the edge, and then arrows on the disc.
Okay. And there's a cliff.
Yeah, there's like a drop off.
Okay, so can
I
we
just need
do
to try and
like
figure out the
in
layout.
Baldur's Gate and just yeet them off, kick them off?
I was gonna say yeet, yeet.
I mean, you
I
can certainly
technically
try.
do that.
Come on, Droghar, that's all you, bud.
Can I convince the Drider to embrace the darkness?
You can try.
To be consumed by it.
I'm gonna speak with animals and
Zoom
have the
in.
cat scratch the sister's eye out.
Already.
Crown of madness on the cat. Now
Rezz
attack.
turns to the group and says, "He's not really my friend." Just turns around, walks back.
Whereas walks in and goes like
I
that.
really don't.
Nope, this was a bad idea all along. Bye. Yeah, just out of here.
Just kidding.
But that is us for this evening, and
Wow,
next week
it's so exciting.
is going to be the finale of Chronicles of Andriesia Chapter 3. So make sure you join us next Monday evening for the finale of this. Going to be session 33. For that, we've already wrapped up Book of Astra's Chapter 1, which was phenomenal evening last night. If you've not had a chance to check it out, go subscribe on our YouTube channel. It will be dropping tomorrow morning over there. So go and get caught up on that. And you'll need to get caught up in Book of Astra as well as Chronicles of Andriesia, because in 2 weeks' time, we'll officially be doing a crossover. A two-part, two-evening crossover where our heroes of Andriesia will be meeting the survivors of the Marsh. And a special event that both Spacehawk and myself are creating as the DM and GM for Comics of the Cross. We are basically co-helming this. I will be helming one of the nights and he will be helming the other. Yes, we're going to be making a lot of this up on the fly as we go because we're trying to meld two totally different systems together, but
Awesome.
it's going to be a really fun night. We've got a really fun story set up, a really cool situation set up, so you do not want to miss that. So, and also keep up to date on all of our social medias and our Discord and all of that for any information on this. Also, as well, massive shout out to go and check out our Patreon as well. Over on our Patreon, we've been doing some exclusive content. Myself and Nitro have recorded reviews and stuff like that, watch-alongs for shows. But we've got some really cool content that's going to be coming over there in 2024, and we actually get to record some stuff this week for that, which I'm super excited about. We're going to be having a sit-down conversation between myself and Caleb, DM to GM, talking to each other about our campaigns and their homebrews. We're going to be getting interviews set up. I'll be sitting down with all of the people you see here at some point to talk about them, their characters, how they got into D&D, all of that, so that you get a chance to know the players a little bit better. And Caleb will be doing the same for the players of the Book of Astra and talking about the characters over there. As well as that as well, Nitro and I will be bringing back 2024 exclusively on Patreon, the return of the Comics and the Cross podcast.
Yeah.
We are going to be bringing that back. It has been almost a year.
It's been too long, man.
Since we've done
It's
it.
been too long.
And we're going to be kicking off with some special stuff. And we decided instead of doing a sit-down review of like a revisit of Phase 4 of the MCU, one of the bread and butters while we did our podcast. We are actually going to be doing some live watch-alongs that you can watch along as well with the Patreon videos.
That's going to be fun.
Because we are going to watch some of the stuff we absolutely hate and ripping it apart as we
We're also
going
to do a drinking game. So every time there's a dumb joke and
we are
Thor
not
Love and
doing
Thunder,
a drinking game.
we're going to have to take a drink.
Go to the hospital over
20
this.
minutes in, we'll have alcohol poisoning, but it will be all worth it for the sweet, sweet
You're
exclusive
I
just
content.
Punishing
no more
yourself.
hospital visits. We are done.
Yes.
We're good.
That sweet, sweet
I-
exclusive content. It's all worth it.
So
You're literally punishing yourselves twice by watching, first of all, but then
It's true.
second of all, by drinking yourself to death.
to be fair, when it comes to stuff like Thor: Love and Thunder, that might be the only way to get through it again. Now that I know what
Yeah.
I'm going into, Just saying.
Agreed. Agreed.
That.
It's
But
so bad.
keep an eye out for that exclusive content. We'll also be doing a bunch of actual podcast stuff where we're going to be looking at some of the movies from Phase 5, from DC, from all that stuff that we have not had a chance to review on the podcast because it's been within the last year. So we'll definitely be doing that, and I am sure there's going to be some more stuff involved as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
But we've
Oh,
got
yeah.
some really, really cool stuff coming in 2024 on our Patreon. Try and make it worthwhile to go over there, and you can support us there financially, just $2 a month on our Patreon, and you can support us, and that helps us with what we do here on Twitch, helps us what we do with getting our YouTube videos better, helps us with our D&D and TTRPG stuff. And also some of that money is probably going to start going towards stuff for the comic book that we're making as well, and getting that together as we start to really push into that and more in 2024. So we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support that you have given us. All of you have an amazing, amazing night, and we will see you all next week for the finale of Chronicles of Andriesia. Remember, it's a good week to be a geek. Take care, everyone. Peace.
Yeah.
Bye, friends.